everyone! For once, we start a Red Gauge game without the combat music playing at the beginning. That's right, there's no current combat. Instead, the players are investigating a mystery and a series of going-ons after a terrible car crash nearly claimed the life of their fixer, Sis. We're going to have our fixer, Sis, give us the recap in a moment, but first I want to do my normal preambles and things like that. I wanted to thank everybody who's picked up or used my code at all for Advanced GG. That has been super awesome and super helpful. Also, I don't know if it's still active, but the code might be giving a 15% off instead of a 10% off right now, just because they released a bunch of new flavors. The new flavors include... What the fuck were the new flavors? Jamaica, Strawberry Peach, Strawberry Kiwi, and Sour Rainbow Candy. Jamaica? Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica. Thank you. I have been corrected by every single Latino and Latina that I know every time I try pronouncing Jamaica. So, which is annoying because I actually tried practicing pronouncing it before the release came out, and just fucking apparently still can't say it. But yeah, so there's some really cool new flavors that are out at the moment. We also have Hero Factory merch, which you can check out real quick. And I have it on good authority that any day now, the Edge Runners kit should be launching on Fantasy Grounds officially, with everything automated, including the weird new rules involving tech, smart weapons, and more. We really worked hard on that one. All right. With that preamble done, Fixer, why don't you give us the recap?
All right. So at the beginning of last session, we were doing a little downtime, and our lawman, Lou, decided that she wanted some extra money and got herself a new app, and had one hell of a job with that involved trying to teach children math, but ended with a large Asian man trying to seduce her with money.
Least to say he was very unsuccessful.
I mean, maybe. There was the girl who walked up after you left. Oh, wait, no, yeah, with you. Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Lou and her partner Shepard got themselves a new apartment. And we got a new job from the Digital Divas. Somebody's been burning down their venues, so they would like us to investigate that and bodyguard their newest venue, where they're gonna finally stick it to their bosses, and hopefully we don't die doing that. And then once we started our job, me, our fixer, had a brain aneurysm and almost died in a car crash. I was not driving.
To be clear, it was not a brain aneurysm. It was a very clear sabotage of your internal agent, where it malfunctioned very heavily, causing it to begin sparking and, well, killing you. It was not an aneurysm. It was thought as an aneurysm first before your skull got opened up by Toxbite. And then Toxbite, I believe, was able to pinpoint that it was some kind of malfunction in your internal agent with suspicions of sabotage.
Right.
Yes.
I was reading through my notes. I didn't get that far yet.
Oh, please carry on.
Oh yeah, no, but you pretty much finished it off. That's that was discovered, and then after we crashed the car, paranoia set in, and it looks like we were being watched. And instead of figuring out who that was then, it was more important for me to survive. You know, I have the money, which is important, and we ended up at Shepard and Lou's apartment, and then we made a game plan to once again hunt down who is setting the fires at the Digital Divas concerts, and we are currently at the latest venue that they were at and are talking to a possible witness.
Don't forget the voicemails.
Yep, I was about to bring that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are voicemails that were not creepy at all, and who knows what speakers mean? Not me. Distorted female voice left a message in a language that we don't understand. Wait, no. Where's the rest of my notes? Where's this? That's all I got.
All right. The day is Wednesday the 3rd. What is everybody doing, starting with Louvre?
At this point, we're still in the apartment.
Yes, at this point, everyone is still together, apart from Talkspite. Talkspite, Louvre, and Shepard all have whiplash.
No.
We don't.
Did you not remove it from your sheet? I remember
No,
from what
I
I
still
recall,
have whiplash.
from what I recall.
I did a quick fix on Shepard,
Right.
and I'm fixing it on Louvre.
Oh,
I'm
so-
currently in
Yeah.
the middle of fixing it because it takes
Perfect.
4 hours.
So
Yeah, it
Shepard
takes-
was
yeah.
going to go to interview someone alone while Talkspite fixed the whiplash. Or was Sis
No,
going to
Shepard and Cess were.
Perfect. All right. Then which group would we like to start with? Warlock, feel free to chime up when your character's ready to go, and I will introduce you to the story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the initial decision was having you, Shepard, go out to do your own investigation or talk to someone. Is that what it was?
There's 3 different
yeah.
venues that were burned down that you guys know about. You
Yeah.
were deciding about who was going to go where. It was the Rust Bucket, the park in the University District, and the house in Rancho Coronado.
I see.
I picked the MedTech group.
All right, MedTech group, Talkspite and Louvre. It's a rare time that the two of you have ever been left alone for an extended period. The last time that you guys were alone together, Louvre was pulling Talkspite out of a fight after she had let go of the van and fallen off of it.
More like she was pulling my arm.
Oh, yeah. You're so funny.
Do you guys want to have any roleplay scenes before the surgery starts?
I mean, that.
It could
I'm
be
fine with
during the
it.
surgery.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, it could be during the surgery, yeah.
Set me up a scene. Where are you? What are you doing?
Right now, he's got a few of his tools out. You know, none of the sharp implements that would make somebody go, "Why do you need those for neck strain?" Just a few gauze and, you know, medical cuffs, things like that. And he's sitting on the couch, getting them all arranged. Hey, you got, like, an armchair or something?
She looks around the room. Maybe this one would work. And she brings out a chair that looks like an armchair, but she's not sure if it's an armchair.
That'll do. I just need you to be able to relax your back while I pull on your neck with this. And he pulls up just a white-looking scarf that's or what was once a white scarf, but very dingy in color now.
Sir, I don't believe that's sanitized. Do you have anything that's cleaner than that?
And he just continues to hold that up while blinking at you. I mean, I threw it in the laundromat wash about a week ago. Does that count?
Well,
And he'll bring it up to sniff. Smells fine.
Okay, well, she sits down, straightens her back, and you see her try to relax, but she's still really... You can see her clenching her fists in stress.
Okay. Basically, we need to make sure that all the muscles get back into place. And your neck, your vertebra probably took an impact.
Oh, okay, but... And she looks at the tray of tools. Is the scalpel really necessary, though? Are you really going to cut me up for a few muscles to get back together?
I mean, depends on how tightly packed the muscles are. Have you never heard of acupuncture?
I don't think that's the... You know what? Just do what you have to do. And she closes her eyes.
And she'll hear a latex rubber or latex glove snap. Alright.
I swear to God.
You know, you and Shepard just always stress when you're around me. Why is that? And he'll begin to tighten the scarf up around her neck and progressively, you know, wider loops because it's just thickening up around her neck like a neck brace.
Well, I can't exactly speak for Shepard, but I'm more comfortable with someone that's a bit more professional and perhaps a little clean.
You crave smash.
A little less dirty. Hey, can you do me a favor before you do all this and go to my little machine and grab me a can of smash?
Huh? Yeah, I can do that. Just hold this in place, and he's got his finger somewhere in the middle of the wrap.
Okay, just be quick about it. You can see her start to get a little jittery.
My model's
And
doing something weird, chat. I'm also just playing with Pixel right now. I had a bit of wooden cutlery in my hand that I was fidgeting with, and she came over and wanted to attack the wooden knife.
Aw.
She doesn't like toy knives. She attacks them. She has a little toy like plastic sword that I play with her sometimes. I pretend to be like, "Hiya, Pixel," like I'm a samurai, and she'll always attack the little toy sword. Carry on.
He'll go over to the machine, pressing the buttons for the smash components, letting it pour into what counts as a glass in this area, I guess.
It's like a mason jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As hillbilly as you can get. And then he'll bring it over, just offering it up. You might want to do this before I put the brace completely on.
Sounds like a great idea. And she grabs the drink from you and just glug-glugs it in one motion.
You feel better, more social, more happy. When you're not on Smash, you're depressed. You don't feel like talking to people. You don't feel yourself anymore. But while you're on Smash, you feel great. You feel like you want to talk to everybody, and you feel super euphoric and happy.
Thanks for the reminder, DM. I feel so much better. I needed that cup of smash. Alright, do what you have to do. I have a lot of faith in you.
That's good.
I'm sure I'll be better in no time.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's just whiplash. And he goes about making sure that the wrap is nice and firm. As he does so, he's still conversating a little bit. You know, professionals are just as likely to screw up whatever they're doing as non-professional people, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because you have a degree doesn't mean you're good at what you do.
You would really think that, in putting in all that work, you'd be really good at what you're doing, but I guess that doesn't matter these days, huh?
Nope. Just matters how much you're willing to pay Night City University for that degree.
Damn. Makes me really wish I never really went through detective school. What a waste of time that was.
It can be. It's basically a piece of paper saying you know how to use this skill doesn't really tell you how good you are with that skill.
Experience is the best teacher, my man.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever tried Smash before?
And he just blinks at her.
Oh, you have? Isn't it wonderful?
I mean,
You're welcome to have a cup for yourself.
Nah, not right now. Maybe later, though. Thanks, Jim.
No problem. Ah, I feel better already.
That stuff gets you really relaxed, doesn't it?
Oh, it really does. Too bad. We still live in this reality in Night City.
Yeah. Maybe you should have had some before you started arguing with Cest before that, Fixer meetup.
Oh, we can just forget about all that. You know, water under the bridge and all that, huh, Chum?
Yeah. Just saying. Seems like you get really tense when you're not on it.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, that's why I'm on it.
Good point, Jim. And he'll nod his head. Again, he makes sure that it's wrapped nice and tight, but then he'll get it on the outer edge just a little bit tighter, forcing her neck straighter.
Oh, that was a nice little crack in my neck. Man, have I really been slouching that much lately?
Hit me with the roll.
I did it last time. This is just flavor.
Oh, right. Yes,
Yeah.
you did. All right. Delete it off your sheet, please, Louv, and off of the combat tracker.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that. Oh wait, do I have to do it, or do you have to DM have to do
You
that?
should be able to do it. You should be able to get it off of your sheet, and on the combat tracker, there's a little picture of a guy near the right side of your character on the combat tracker. If you click that guy, you should see a way to delete it. If not, then I might have to get rid of it. I can see that this one was applied by Shepard, meaning it might not work right. We'll see in a moment.
Wait, what?
It means that when I applied it, it was your turn and you were targeting her.
Oh, okay.
So it just means that it was applied by you. Are you able to get rid of it on the combat tracker?
I cannot.
Okay, done. Make sure to get rid of it on your
I think we
character
discovered
sheet.
you had to remove it.
No, I actually don't have to remove it in 99% of the cases. We found that out, and I've been a little bit. I found that out as a player because I was in Warlock's game that he runs, and I was like, oh, I've got this injury, but it's fixed now. I'm gonna see if I can just remove it myself the same way I normally do as a DM, which is just the way I just described it. I was able to do it.
Huh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Meaning that I'm not certain why. Sometimes it will let you, sometimes it won't. Who knows? Either
What's Fantasy Grounds?
Yep. For speed's sake, hey, how dare you? We programmed this. I'm pretty sure.
You didn't program Fantasy Grounds.
No, well, Fantasy Grounds probably did an update that screwed with our programming of
Exactly.
Cyberpunk. All right. Moving on from you two, unless there's anything else that you want me to run between the both of you.
Not this time on my end.
Okay, Warlock, you haven't...
There'll be a quick question that he poses to her.
Oh? Yes, what is it?
Hey, I've got some tunes that I've been trying to look up. Do you think, like, Danger Gal would let you look things up?
I don't see why they wouldn't be letting me. I do have access to some of their resources, but I know for sure at my level, it's not going to be all of it. What do you want done?
I just want to see if some tunes of mine from a few years back are still in the city and whatnot.
Okay, do you have their names?
Yeah, I'll send those over to you. For right now, focus on that little popping sensation right at the base of your neck.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna, when you, in like 2 or 3 hours, you're gonna feel one that just goes POP! and then you'll be like, oh my god, I need sleep right this second.
So it's like a sleep popper.
Yeah, feels so good that you're just super relaxed.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Good work,
And he'll
Pet
pat her
Tech.
head.
You know what? For a drugged out weirdo, you're pretty cool, Talkspite.
Huh. Shepard said the same thing when on therapy.
Yep, just take some getting to know and getting used to.
And then he's gonna vanish at the end of this session.
I know, right? As a player,
So
I'm
much
sad
character
now,
development in one scene, huh?
right?
And I believe that is all Talkspite had.
Alright. Warlock, you're ready. Sis, one of the main issues that you guys had before heading to, I believe, is the University District you're going to first?
Yes.
Before the University District it was just going to be you and Shepard on your own. If that mysterious assailant attacks again, whoever did that to your implant, you two will be entirely by yourselves. You think it might be good to call in another person you've worked with in the past. Full Metal Jackie. Why don't you give them a call now?
She's going to dial up Jackie.
Jackie, your agent begins to ring. Sis's symbol appears on it. You two can decide how well you know each other, but it could be vague, we've worked together one time, or it could be we're basically sisters.
Block me! Is that you, sis? I saw you in the garden! Your eye was bleeding out or something. Some crazy shit over there. How are you doing, love?
Just peachy, Jackie. Hey, you want a job?
Do I ever?
Alright,
you
I
got
need,
for me?
We're, investigating some arson. And I'd like for you to, come watch my back. Our back. I got a solo here you might like. They like guns.
Are you single?
I don't think so. Shepard, you like guns, right?
Fuck!
Yes.
You're not single, right?
No.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Very true. But yeah, we're heading to the University District. Just meet us there.
Will do. See you soon, love. She hangs up.
See you soon.
She's gonna go
All
ahead
right.
and use her monthly taxi to get over there.
Alright. You guys are probably going to meet at the location then, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably a good idea.
What are you guys wearing on your way to the University District? Are you guys showing up armed and armored?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I would after what just happened.
Yeah.
Alright. You all arrive as close to the park stadium as you can. It's a bit of a walk away, maybe about the length of a football field. All of you show up completely loaded for bear in your normal combat gear. Sis, you are currently wearing a light armor jack, body, and helmet, carrying your Tonto, your... Is that all you have right now? Your axe and your assault rifle.
No, I have my shotgun. Because I asked
and your shotgun as well.
Yep.
Okay. Shepard, you're showing up in your light armor jack as well. That's clearly seen combat recently because it's still damaged.
Yep.
You have your very heavy pistol worn on your hip for everyone to see, And I'm guessing your sword as well, right?
Yeah.
Your
I've got also
katana.
a hidden gun.
Which gun's hidden?
The Multistreaming Avenger, because it's too concealed.
Okay.
It's a little gun.
And Full Metal Jackie, you are wearing a very shitty looking assault rifle and a light armor jack with no helmet. As you guys get out of the cab and begin walking like this across the green of the park towards the stadium, someone yells, "Oh shit! School shooters!"
Fun.
Oh shit, a moron. Let's go.
You
What if we
guys-
just fired a shot in the air to scare them? Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?
Well, they already seem pretty scared because at the cry of school shooters, people are running every which direction. Mostly away from the park and the grandstand and the stadium, like the stage that you guys are headed towards. You can see in the distance, it is a pretty humble-looking stage. It's clear that there's not much that remains of it. Bits of lumber, rubble, stone, and grass, dirt, clearly burned all around the stage, are quite prominent. There is yellow tape tied to some nearby posts that are cordoning off the area. But there's no one currently watching it.
Well, let's check around and see what we can find out.
Right behind you.
Full Metal Jackie, what does your character look like? This is going to be a good chance for you to describe what you look like before your impending mugshot.
What you see is a pale-skinned redhead with a choppy mullet, wearing a crop top and shoulder-robing a leather jacket. She's got cargo pants and spiked combat boots. Yeah.
Cool. Shepard and Sith should describe themselves too. Full Metal Jackie's never seen your characters after all.
Terrible.
Sis is fairly tall at 6'3", and she's basically wearing a suit with some armor over it, and I guess a helmet right this second. Doesn't feel like being shot in the dome is great after what just happened. But if that wasn't on, you would see that she had short-ish green hair, kind of spiky, and kind of slicked back, and she has star-shaped mirror shades.
Shepard is a short 5'1" redhead cat girl. Not full cat girl. She's got cat ears. You don't know if that's true. And she's almost always wearing Asian pop. She's almost always in some kind of cosplay outfit. So she's wearing her usual blue dress, her blue armored dress at the moment.
Jackie is slowly and very slowly reaching up towards Shepard's ears. The cat
No.
ears.
Go away.
But
You crave Smash.
please.
Oh yeah. No, I would have left the apartment. I'm probably currently drinking Smash.
Okay, make
I would
sure
have
to
left the. Yeah.
make sure to either mark it off on Louvre or have spent 100 eddies to drink.
I bought some a long time ago. I bought like 20.
As long as it was tracked. All right.
Yep, I track them all.
You guys are you crossing the cordon line or are you staring at the stage from afar?
I'm gonna look around the cordon line first.
Okay, that's what Sis is
Like
doing.
the perimeter?
What is Jackie and Shepard doing?
I mean, I'd like to. So we're already obviously we're outside of everything right now. So I guess I'd like to roll a perception and try to search for clues around the perimeter of the area.
So same thing as Sis.
Yeah, but Tess didn't say they were rolling anything.
That's fair. I assumed Sis was going to get to it, but yes. Thank you, Shepard. And Jackie, what are you up to?
That's a very good question. Hey, sis.
Yeah.
What should I do? I don't know why you really called me. I mean, investigating is not really my forte.
I
built
called
shit.
you. Yeah. No, I called you to come watch our backs. We need another person.
Oh, okay.
And then you have a potential guinea pig over here. For guns. Later.
Oh, hell yeah. I have so much inventions I want to test out.
I prefer guinea cat.
Guinea cat.
My sweet little guinea cat.
No, stop it.
All right, let's see those rolls.
Oof. Still a 10.
You look around the area. It looks like outside of the cordon, the grass here had been heavily trampled and stepped on, likely, by all the people coming to see the concert. The fire extends clearly a little past the cordon, as some of the grass is a little charred and burned. You note that trees outside the cordon, however, seem just fine. Mostly, these trees would have been cloned by Biotechnica. They're not natural ones, and put here for decoration. There's a few trees that were clearly inside the cordon area that are very much burned up.
Tess,
Hmm.
you see all this?
Yeah.
There have been people here, and at some point I think there was a fire.
She blinks twice. Yes. I think you're right, Shepard.
Awesome. What do you think this means?
I think it
we
means that it was a
should-
fire.
Yes.
Interesting.
Ah, Night City's made of Night City. Love it.
For real. I think maybe we should look for witnesses. Find me some people.
What about inside?
You look around, there are people running away.
Fuck.
Is there anybody not running away?
Yes, the campus security van's pulling up.
Hmm.
They haven't arrived yet. I rolled to see how long it would take them to get here. It'll be a few actions that you guys have before they show up on the scene. But they are definitely coming. Thank God you didn't bring Lou, who got made by the Dean forever ago, remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
The Dean clocked you face to face at one point.
He certainly did.
He knows what you look like. He doesn't know what anybody else in the Milkmen looks like.
I mean, there's only one other person from that crew here. So.
True.
even if you did see the rest of us.
Shepard?
Choo.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we don't have much time. So yeah, let's cross the line, see if we can find anything that was dropped. Anything. Let's just look for anything.
All right. The stage has a few sections to it. First off, it's clearly there's the front of the stage. This is exactly where the audience would have mostly been in the pit before it, as well as where the performance would have been. Then there is the back part of the stage where there would have been all of the technical equipment and anything needed to get it started up. Lastly, there was very clearly a band shell on this stage. It's part of the rubble now mostly, but you could have investigated behind around where that was. So again, front of stage, back of stage, band shell are the three areas of interest in this wide open kind of field.
I'd like to take a look at the back of the stage and try to investigate, with electronics and security.
Sure, please do so. Looking through this, you're able to tell with your expertise involving electronics that the fire started where the sound system would have been. You can see the burn marks on that kind of area. Obviously, the sound system isn't here anymore. That, would have been hauled off a while ago for parts. But you still see some, just little bits and pieces of whatever sound system was once here. With a 17, you can't really tell because none of the wiring's here anymore, but an electrical fire seems unlikely to have caused this. It clearly extended out further past the back of the stage to get as far as the front. Plus, an electrical fire would have meant that the system had to be powered up at the time. This is a wide open field. Whatever the Digital Divas were using to power its system was likely a generator that they had carried with them. So it would have been unplugged at the time the fire started based on what they had reported to you.
Hey, sis. Hey, Shepard.
What?
I think I found the source of the fire, but it's kind of unclear since it wouldn't be an electrical fire. See, it's from the sound system. The sound system that would have been over here, but it wouldn't have been an electrical fire. Just that doesn't make any sense at all. Not to mention they would have needed the generator, which would have been unplugged as well. Get what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah.
So that's what he does. That takes him about a minute. What are the other two of you doing? That's going to be the only action Jackie gets before I'm going to tell you that the security is about to arrive. So, Sis and Shepard, what are you two doing?
I want to check out that band shell you were talking about.
Sure, looking around the back of the band shell. What are you doing?
Well, first of all, I want to know what the hell a band shell is. And then second of all, why does this seem so out of place for me?
It's like a big half dome that you have on outside stadiums to make the sound go further.
Oh, the acoustic thing.
Yeah, it's like a big circle.
I didn't know that's what it was actually called. I just call it the dome. Huh. All right.
I'm like a good
I didn't know
solid
either.
80% certain it's called a band shell. I'm gonna now Google because I want to. If you guys didn't know, then I'm wondering if I fucked up.
I've just
we
never
have
looked
one-
up something like that. So
No, it is a band
We have
shell.
one
I'm right.
at my local park
Yeah,
that we just
it's
call
a
it
band
turtle
shell.
shell.
It's band shell.
I believe you.
That's what they're called.
I believed you.
Yeah, no, I believe you as well.
Yeah, this is actually. I'll even put a picture of what it would have looked like before getting burned down and wrecked. Because this is what I had envisioned when I wrote this part.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense now.
yeah. So the front of the stage would have been out front near where the benches were, and then there's no benches like set up like in this area though for that. Then the back middle of the stage in the band shell would have been where the equipment was, and then behind the band shell is the back of the stage.
Say band shell one more time.
Band shell.
Sorry.
Hey,
just
Delio,
had to.
congrats on the 3-stream watch streak. That's a rare thing to get on my streams because of how many times I do weird streams at weird times.
I'm at 16.
Jesus, Luminous, thank you so much.
Yeah, I see you pop on, and I'm like, oh, I'll have some entertainment for a little while.
With that ad revenue, I'll be able to buy a $2 soda pop at the soda pop shop.
Ooh, maybe a stick of gum.
Oh my god, don't get too crazy now. Alright, back of the band shell. What are you doing back there, Donnie, now that you know generally what a band shell is?
Okie dokie. Well, now that I know that, I want to see if there was like accelerant used to start the fire, and how, like, does the fire go like behind the band shell as well? Like how?
Okay,
You
and
know.
what skill are you going to use to do this?
Where? Why is it not?
Now, as a reminder to my players, anytime I prompt you for what skill are you going to use to do this, it means that I would take nearly any skill as long as you can make a good argument behind it. For instance, checking for sabotage could be a demolitions check. It could be a deduction check. It could be a flat perception. It could be an education. It could be a lot of different stuff. A tactics even to figure out where the best place to start the fire would have been. So it's a bunch of different stuff that you can roll. It's just different information that you will get. For instance, I would even allow a vehicle tech to see if some modified version of Chew 2 was used in the fire. There's all sorts of different stuff that you could do and that you could check.
Right. I think I would like to use. Nope.
Sadly, you're better at talking to witnesses, of which you've all chased off by coming up completely armed into a school. Remember, Night City, although you guys are edge runners and you're used to carrying gear everywhere, the safer zones of Night City are not open carry. Night City is not an open carry city.
It sure makes it seem like it sometimes, though.
Well, yeah, you guys spend most of your time in the combat zone, where it is nobody gives a
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
This is-
you combat zone and the reclamation zones or the rebuilding urban zones. Those kind of loosey goosey because NCPD doesn't patrol them very often.
Right.
This is the university,
But you're in the
though.
space zone.
This is the university, though. It would be like if you guys rolled up to La Lune Blue, fully armed and geared.
Basically, think that
Didn't we?
if they're protecting money, that's where they're gonna protect it.
Where the hell is investigation?
There's no investigation in this.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh.
perception.
Oh, yeah.
And once you get enough clues, it'd be a deduction.
I'm allowing all sorts of different rolls here. A deduction could be done right now. It comes down to what you want to roll. Anything you
Right.
can convince me on makes sense. Fuck, you could even go and be like, I'm going to go deal with our security problem and go and approach them and try to slow them down or convince them that you're not a threat. Like, you don't need to assume that they will likely open fire if you don't talk to them, but if you walk up to them and are like flashing a badge or coming up with a clever idea, they might be willing to actually talk to you. I'm
Roll
going to give you a
persuasion.
moment to think, Donnie, while I go to the bathroom.
Roll
Okay.
persuasion via shooting your gun in the air.
That's Shepard's
I mean-
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You could also say, "Hey, we're running security for the band.
that's
We're trying to see
I
what
was going
happened."
to do. Yeah, that was sort of where I was going,
All right.
but it's much closer. Yeah, I was gonna be like, yeah, we're here investigating. I forgot we were investigating for the band, which is bad that I forgot that.
It happens. Don't worry about it. Everybody's got their days.
Yeah,
Mine just happen frequently.
indeed. I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing.
Well, welcome to the team, Warlock.
Yeah.
I love everyone here. Mama.
Sadly, I won't get much time to play with you, but
Oh.
I know.
Baby,
We'll
come
enjoy it
back.
while it lasts. We'll be happy while it's here.
It's gonna be so sad that Luminous is dying.
I miss him
Yeah.
already.
Pixel.
Sometimes I could still hear his voice.
Pixel, get off of that. You're not
Okay.
We are gathered here today to remember the life of Luminous.
I'm not dead yet.
He was so beautiful and had a huge cock.
Who told you?
I think the only thing we'll remember about him was his massive wiener. Alright, Donnie, what are you up to?
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna take everyone's advice, and I really don't have any. I won't have any luck looking through this rubble.
Yes, you don't really have any good skills for this.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave my weapons with Shepard for now, like my gear. Like, watch this.
You walk over to where the cars are
trying to-
pulling up.
Yeah, keep trying to figure that out, and walk over to the car.
The cars on their side say Consiglierge. It's a security company, you assume. And the guy who gets out of the lead car is Tom Selleck, almost to a T. He looks exactly like Tom Selleck, like in like the weirdest way possible. Tom Selleck mustache, Tom Selleck eyes, like the same haircut, the jawline. He's even not wearing a normal security outfit. He's wearing what Tom Selleck wore in Gator. Does
Gator?
anyone know?
Oh, I was imagining Blue Bloods.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, good. So people know what he was wearing in Gator. That's all I care about. Okay.
Okay.
So he looks kind of like ridiculous, right? Oh wait, no, that was Burt Reynolds who was in Gator, not Tom Selleck.
Oh.
So in that case, he looks like Tom Selleck, but he's wearing Burt Reynolds' outfit from Gator. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm fine with
Okay.
this.
Hi, okay. Yeah. So he's Tom Selleck, and he's wearing Burt Reynolds' outfit from Gator, and he speaks.
Tom Reynolds. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's Tom. You just start calling him Tom Reynolds.
Yeah. Okay. Like, afternoon, gentlemen.
He looks up to you. He chews his like what you think is tobacco or something, and spits to the side and says, "Afternoon, ma'am." Now, What are all you nice people here? By the way, he speaks like this.
Yeah.
like a young John Wayne. What are all you nice people here causing trouble for?
We've been sent by the Digital Divas to investigate their arson problem, and we were recently attacked, so we're geared up.
Attacked by who?
Unknown.
Unknown what? You didn't get a good look at the people shooting at you. A few
No,
more
I
of the
was-
security guards are kind of getting out of their vans. All of them are wearing aviators and cowboy hats.
Yeah. Like, no, sadly, I was injured and unconscious during the attack. I was the first one hit.
You got any credentials on you?
I have a digital contract with the Divas. You could check with them. Or, I have a verbal contract with the Digital Divas. You can check with them.
How am I supposed to know if I call them that I am really getting a hold of the famous Digital Divas? You telling me you just got them on speed dial?
Currently for the
Don't
job, I
laugh, I'm
do.
trying really hard on this voice, okay?
It's like he wanted to join a poser gang, but wasn't sure which one.
Hey, nah.
Looks like Tom Selleck dressed as Ryan Reynolds or Burt Reynolds,
Burt.
and speaking like John Wayne.
This is the perfect cowboy. Please keep him as a permanent character. We are sparing him, guys.
You don't know that.
I do.
All right.
Fuck.
So again, he goes, do you got them on speed dial?
Currently, I do for this job.
And how am I supposed to know that it's not just some highfalutin trick of yours? You come rolling up to the university of which we protect the consiglieres. And you think you can come into my district. Sorry, hold on.
Can't even handle yourself.
You think you can come into my district loaded like you're hunting. Hold on. You think you can come into my district loaded like you're hunting some kind of gator?
Jesus.
We're all losing our shit over that.
I'm a mute.
I was having a hard time thinking before this happened. Oh, God. I wish I could roll a concentration and real life to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
You do a human perception to try to get a read on this guy if you wanted before doing
Yeah.
persuasions and such.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Please, Thirst, can we roll?
Yep.
a
You want any luck, or
human
you good
perception?
with just this?
No, what is my main human perception?
That's
It's
base
not
14.
too horrible.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
Yeah, I think this. Let's hope this is good enough. I may need my luck to not die again.
You just have to not roll a 1, pretty much.
Aside from an incident a month or so back where a woman broke into a psychologist's office and left a human head in his refrigerator,
Allegedly.
allegedly, the University District is a pretty quiet place. You know, all that this guy probably does in the majority of his job is breaking up parties that get out of control and, you know, watching security footage of the co-eds volleyball. So he doesn't get to see a lot of action. Also, it's very clear he's got a poser chip inserted, as well as he's heavily biosculpted. He envisions himself as, the badass who would rise to the occasion if trouble ever came, right? And right now, he's hoping that you are the trouble.
Let's see.
Much like any cop, he's looking to exert authority over y'all, and the only way he would possibly back down is if you could exert authority over him. Otherwise, he's going to be a pain in your ass. Maybe
He
not.
wants me to dom him?
Ah! No. The spitting image of Crocodile Dundee enters the picture. But yeah, that's your general read on this guy.
Okay. I threw myself off. Goddamn. What's my persuasion looking like? Looks like a assault rifle.
Base
Okay.
14.
Okay. How do I persuade this man to leave? Da, da, da.
Players, feel free to chime in. It sounds like Donnie could use some out-of-character recommendations.
Well, you could risk a face down, or you could try and call the digital divas yourself. Put them on video.
Not be a bad idea.
Yeah, let's attempt to do that one. How do I contact them? I mean, they contacted me, so I should.
You've
I
got
will
their
attempt to dial them back. Huh?
Just said you've got
What was
their
that? Hello?
Donnie? Oh, there he went.
Oh, we
Oh.
I
lost
miss
him.
him.
Why don't we see what Shepard was doing in the meantime? Shepard.
I'm going to try to gather more clues by using the tracking. I want to try to see if I can determine where people may have been standing around and how they may have gotten any kinds of explosive events and things like that through tracking.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Well, that's pretty good.
Wow, really good.
Yeah.
Looking through the wreckage, you discover a few things. Firstly, after the concert, everybody left. You can't see if anybody stayed behind. Either someone would have beaten your roll or nobody did. Regardless, though, after the concert, in the timeline, because you can tell from the differences between trampled grass and footprints in the ashes, a single person approached the area that Jackie says the fire started. They walked around that area for a bit and never left. There is no footprints leading out of that area where the fire started.
God damn it, it's Smusher.
Yep, meaning that either, again, they stealthed and beat your roll, they somehow flew or jumped really far, or they never left.
Is my tracking high enough to determine, like, to cancel out that they jump? Because if they jump hard enough, there might be some red, like, disturbance, right? You know, like...
You are only looking around the back area.
Okay.
you would have to make additional trackings in one of the other 3 areas. But this area, whoever came here, they showed up after the concert, meaning that they were either at the concert lying in wait or they just wandered in afterwards. They walked around the area that the fire started for a little bit, and then they never left. Or they did leave and you just can't detect how or where.
Yeah.
Again, flying, jumping, or otherwise. Don't forget, there is a briefcase that you could carry around that just lets you take off from, there.
Hey, Jackie.
Huh? What? Yeah.
Yeah, so check this out. It
I'm
looks
looking
like... you see all this?
Yeah.
It looks like after the concert, somebody came back. They came up to where you said all this weird stuff happened,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it. I can't figure out where else they went. It's like they walked up here, set the fire off, and then just stayed there.
Well, bollocks, that sounds like a CO2 grenade.
Huh?
Yeah, you know the things that put out the fires? Like, what if they just stayed until the fire got real close to them and then just put it out? Let me check it out. Can I roll weapons tech to see if that was
Not
used?
yet. Sis,
Gotcha.
back to you and Tom Reynolds, or Bert Selleck.
Yeah.
I'm muting again. I'm muting.
Yeah. What were you saying? Luminous. Yes, Luminous.
Luminous was
River.
saying that you could recommend to FaceTime.
The Digital Divas.
That is correct. However,
Yeah.
there is a problem.
What was the problem?
How are you going to call them? Your disposable
Well,
cell
I
phone,
figured-
right?
Right.
Because your internal agent is still busted, and they don't have the number of your disposable cell phone.
Right.
So you did say that you were calling them. It rings a few times, but nobody answers. Hey, congrats on your 3
My-
walk street. You okay?
Is my internal agent working?
You would have to reconnect it to your brain. It has only been disconnected. It hasn't had anything else done to it. You just basically disconnected it. Am I right, Talkspite, or did you break it?
No, it was disconnected. I
So-
managed to safely do that.
You could reconnect it, sis, but you don't know what'll happen. There hasn't been any diagnostics or anything done on it actually yet. No software check-ins, only the hardware was checked.
Don't forget that you could also roll bribery.
Right.
Always that angle.
Yeah. My idea was to call Jackie over to real quick to take a look at my internal agent. Bribery also sounds good.
Yeah, you don't think that they would let you call her over to, have your faceplate removed and then poke around in your skull a bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
That awkward moment in front of cops.
No, for real. I just need a little bit of brain surgery to call this person.
Oh my god.
Persuasion. Roll persuasion. I just need a bit of brain surgery.
Bribery, please.
Yeah,
sirs.
roll bribery, please, sirs.
Yeah. Luck or no?
She's got a
I'm
pretty
trying to
good
find
bribery.
my bribery. Where is
Your
it?
bribery
Yeah,
is
it's pretty
pretty
good.
strong. Your bribery is a base
Yeah.
11, so it's
Yeah,
not
11's pretty good.
not high, but it's not low either. Wait, are you a fixer with a super low cool?
I think.
No, my cool.
What's happening?
Average?
Hold on. There's something wrong here. Oh no, never mind. My brain is
Oh,
fried.
seriously injured.
Yeah, that number makes sense to me. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. I want to put 2 luck into that.
This dude clearly craves to be the action hero of his dreams, but nothing goes on that he's able to. If you, instead of trying to bribe him conventionally, convince him that by helping you out, he'll see some of that action, you'll go a lot further than trying to just lie to him or prove your credentials. He's aching for something interesting to go on where he gets to be the protagonist in his own story. Something a lot of people in Night City lack. With your human perception, your bribery, you might start pitying this guy more than you might, start hating him. He's clearly done everything he can to try to be his own hero. Maybe it's time to give him that opportunity. He'd jump at it and would love it if you included him as a major part of your investigation. However, your former human perception gives you a little bit more information. The dude thought that the best way to be the hero in his own story was to look like Bert Selleck. Meaning, you don't think he's going to be much help on your investigations, and instead he's likely to be a hindrance, distracting you all from getting actual work done. If you do bribe him or invite him to join you, I will warn you as your DM right now, everybody's taking a -1 to everything they're doing as Bert Selleck does his best to try to help out.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll distract him. I'll pull him to the corner, give him the sloppy top.
He might be
So he
interested.
can't distract you.
He might be interested in the sloppy top. A guy like this probably doesn't see much, steamed hams, if you get what I'm saying.
I bought the contraceptive implant for a reason.
Jesus Christ, giving him the full cream pie service. You'll love to see it. You're doing a service to all the lonely men of Night City.
Okay. I need to get my mind away from that and back to Tom. What? Jesus Christ.
Burnt lightning.
Burnt lightning, yeah.
Don't bring up
Goodness
Burnt
gracious.
Lightning. How dare you? Burnt Lightning's a cool NPC. Fuck you. I'm gonna make you fight Resmir again.
Fuck you. Fuck off.
It's my OC. Do not steal.
The party hate Resmir from the Monday Marathon game. Probably, I think it's been heralded as my most annoying boss fight I've ever made and statted. Not even my fault. She's even worsely balanced in the book. I fixed that fight, and it still has become my least liked boss fight. Not in terms of results, and they've been wanting to fight her for a while, but just because of the fact that she was able to cast the darkness spell freely whenever she wanted, making the entire fight just blindly slapping around at people and AoEs in a big area where nobody could see each other. So there was a lot of friendly fire.
Yeah.
Most hated boss fight I've ever ran was, I think, that one. Not in terms of being unfair or unbalanced or anything, just they hated it.
No, I think it was pretty unfair and unbalanced.
Fuck
The
you.
shit she had was bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you fight her again if you sass Burnt Lightning one more time. I like Burnt Lightning. I thought that was a cool plot point I came up with.
I don't even know who Burnt Lightning is. But yeah. Yeah, no, so she looks at the dude. I'm not even gonna try to remember his name right now. Look, Toom, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. We're in a bit over our heads, and maybe if you want to help out and back us up, there's a video of me online and of the reason why we would need such help.
Roll me a persuasion. I'm going to give you a situational +2 for figuring all this information about Bert Selleck out.
Okay.
Persuasion, right?
Yes,
sir.
please.
Ah!
Oh.
Even funnier.
Well, yeah, with a 25, Bert Selleck pauses. He reaches up. He lowers his mirror shades, revealing Bert Selleck's baby blues. I'm pretty sure one of them had blue eyes, and if not, this guy thought that they did. He goes, hot diggity dog. Rest of you can go home, ladies and gentlemen. Daddy's on the case. Bert Selleck walks up and says, don't you worry, little lady. I'm here. And then he takes the same pose as Burt Reynolds on the Gator movie poster, expecting you to do the same, sis. If you're not familiar, it looks somewhat like this, where he's standing with his hands on his hips and the lady's got his arms around his neck with like one leg lifted up.
Can I roll? No. She gives him double finger guns instead because I've never seen this movie until just now, and that's probably what I would do.
It's a good movie, actually. It's like good action flick.
No, I haven't ever. Ow!
And canon to the cyberpunk universe.
Yeah, Gator's canon to the cyberpunk universe. I'm not even making this shit up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1990s is usually the soft cutoff.
Yeah.
Oh, did Warlock actually have to leave?
I don't know, he just disappeared. Is he coming
Yeah,
back?
maybe a connection.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm erring on the side of he's coming back.
Yeah, he's probably coming back. But yeah, no,
Or his internal agent exploded.
Yeah, he just dead. Alright, regardless, Bert Selleck is now on the case. His internet crashed, meaning that you guys no longer have a time frame to be here. The rest of Jesus, I mispronounced it once as a joke, and now I can't say it anymore. Consiglieres, they disperse, leaving you, Bert Selleck, and the rest alone.
Like, look, girls, I've brought us some help.
Bert Selleck looks around, realizes all of you are women, and says, don't you worry, ladies. I'm on the case. And he smiles at you. His teeth actually gleam a little bit.
They're not impressed.
Oh shit, we have a fucking cowboy?
Nah.
Anyways, you all take a -1 to any more investigative actions that you do, as, again, Bert Selleck does his best to help. But there's no more time limit on how long you can be here, as the university goes back to their daily business.
I'm gonna roll that weapons
Stop
check to see if
helping.
a CO2 grenade was used in that area.
Yeah, sure. Not CO2 grenades, they would have been foam grenades, the kind that the firefighters of Night City use.
Can I deduce like kind of like when into the fire they were used?
When the fire was at its peak.
Gotcha. Looks like foam grenades, Shepard. Though, NC5 would have those, so you know you could draw a lot of lines here.
Wait, so Smusher used a foam grenade?
Well, that or it could have just been thrown by the Night City Fire Department.
Oh.
Like I said, a lot of lines that could be drawn right there, so unreliable information. But a possibility.
Hmm?
No,
What?
no, the cat.
What?
Oh.
No, my actual cat.
Look, I had to.
That's so
Yeah.
good.
It's too easy.
No, for some reason recently he thinks my feet are tasty.
So
I
does
don't
my
know.
cat for some reason.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Donald Trump just got shot at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got him in the ear.
They were going for that legendary fourth hole.
Ah! Sorry. Please carry on.
Speaking of getting shot at, I want to roll a perception to see if we're being watched from, like, far away, not nearby.
Ooh, go ahead.
Actually, this might be a little difficult because I don't believe I ever bought binoculars.
You have a negative
Oh,
one.
I did! And I'm actually carrying them with me.
You also have a
Yay.
negative one.
Wow.
Remember your negative
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Because of,
Bert tries to be
Bert boy.
helpful, you know, little lady.
Mhm.
You really should be using the binoculars like this. And he takes them from you and is like holding them
Nope.
upside down and all kinds of wrong.
uh-huh.
There
Jackass.
you go. And then he hands it over. Shepard, give me a minute to change the music.
Uh-oh. God damn it.
Oh.
We're completely fucked. Completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
Last time this happened.
I probably should have stealthed this first.
Yup, too bad you're very
Yeah.
openly doing it.
Yeah.
Too late
Oh,
now.
Wait, I
I-
thought you already predetermined stealth before
I
this.
haven't rolled any stealth.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shepard, there are two
What's up?
things that your keen eyes note, especially with the assistance of the binoculars. One
Mm-hmm.
is biological, one is technological. Which one do you want to hear about first?
The tech thing.
Just outside of the cordoned area, on a nearby light post, there is a fisheye lens camera. A little red light that you can barely see. Kind of showcases which direction that the camera is, you know, facing, as well as whether it's recording or not. That light is blinking and has been blinking in your direction since you arrived. With you looking into the binoculars, your face is turned towards it, and it is currently getting a great shot of your face. Looking
Yay.
biological, looking up and directly beyond that camera, standing in a full glass kind of window, like floor to ceiling style, you can just make out a portly shape, a round tummy. Because the window is, you know, sort of tinted, and with the afternoon sun, it's difficult to see who's standing in it. But there's someone just standing there. That window has a great view of the entirety of the park. Your eyes suddenly catch movement to your left. Students have begun coming back into the park once the danger had passed, and there's someone staring at you guys while they're eating a Mr. Nudes bowl. Again, one of your ears twitches. You hear something off to the side. Someone just kind of, you know, having an average conversation. Apart from the word fire that you picked up, there's a group of 3 women walking by the band shell right now, just outside of the cordon zone. They catch you looking at them with the binoculars, and they quickly hurry on their way. Once again, you suddenly feel boxed in. You feel observed from every angle and every direction. The hair on the back of your neck begins to stand up. You are an experienced solo. There is something that just lets you know when you are in danger. An instinct that has saved your life time after time after time. You might call it your cat sense, your spider sense, one of your 9 lives even being expended as we speak. But that danger sense, now that you've begun looking around, and you realize how in the open you are in this area, it's just gone to 10.
Hey, Sass.
Yeah?
I don't think we're safe here.
In general, or this is bad?
Like, this is bad.
She turns to Bert Selleck.
He looks
And
at
she
you.
said, my internal agent is damaged. I can't call my job. So I'm going to go get that fixed. Can you continue your job here?
Anything for a smile, little lady.
She gives him an actual pleasant looking smile.
You walk off. Shepard.
Like, come on, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie's going
Yep.
too? Okay.
On my way.
Wait, before that,
Actually, yeah.
I need to look at the definition of a skill.
I was gonna ask you, River. Before that, like while he was doing his perception check, could I have something rolled?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I want to do a basic tech on the stage.
Okay, what are you looking for in exactliness? Exactness?
Uh,
Exactness.
Any sort of like a sabotage.
Okay, yeah.
17. I forgot to add the minus.
Looking around.
Can you add your field expertise to that?
I don't have field expertise. I put it all into fabricate and invention.
Oh wow. Okay.
Jesus. Okay. You look around the area and you do not see any signs of equipment sabotage. You look around just about everything. Anything that would have had a connector, anything that would have had a power source, anything that would have been technological. You don't see any sabotage. Not through this. So nothing electronics nor tech-wise was used in this sabotage. Do you understand? Is there a specific yes or no question you were looking for so I can be more direct with that?
No, just more like a general answer.
Okay, then yes, it's pretty clear that there was no direct sabotage to any of the equipment. Most of the equipment's obviously been hauled away, meaning that you can't check every factor on that. Like, the guitars aren't here, the microphone's not here, but all of
actually, it wasn't really like the equipment I was looking at. It was like the stage itself.
So the stage is made out of kind of like, materials, right? So you're looking for sabotage, you said.
Yeah.
Like tampering with equipment or tampering with the stage itself. Not, say, bringing a bomb and then just igniting a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't look like anything was tampered with or sabotaged directly.
Okay.
With a deduction, if you put me a deduction just on top of that, really low DC.
Okay.
Just because I want to be more clear, because I feel like the question itself was very vague, and so I'm being vague, and I don't want you to get the wrong idea.
Oh, that rolled off a 10.
You, with a 6, you can't entirely rule out that a piece of equipment was sabotaged, but with all the other evidence, it looks likely that whatever was used to start the fire was brought from outside.
This is an outside job. Well, Shepard, you're on the case. See ya, love.
What?
Shepard, what are you doing? You're about to be left behind with Bert Selleck in this area that's completely open, with all of those individuals I said watching you, and any one of them having been the one that sabotaged this before. You suddenly become acutely aware of your cyber arm.
Oh yeah. Jackie, before we get off,
Uh-huh. Yay?
have you ever like taken photographs using a lot of like red light? And
No.
I like to roll a cryptography. Even though I'm bad at this, I use a bit of luck.
You're trying to disguise what you're saying to draw their attention to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna need a cryptography as well for Jackie to understand it.
Mm-hmm. Well, mine's pretty crap, so I'm sure someone else will understand it too. Oh, okay. That's
Nice.
thanks to my luck. That's pretty good.
I mean, it's really good for you, terrible for Jackie. Jackie, you've no idea what she's talking about. Weird question to suddenly ask.
You want a camera? You want a camera with the red light? I can make you that.
I guess it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I'm not very tech savvy.
You want a gun? I can make you a gun.
Wait, yeah, a gun?
I don't have it on me right now,
What
but
kind
I
of
have the
gun?
perfect idea. Okay, so here's this. I got this idea. A gun that you could also use as a grenade.
No,
And the
wait, no. God damn, alright, look, no, fuck it. We gotta go.
That sounds pretty good to me, little lady. A gun that you can also
Exactly. Oh my
use
God.
as a grenade.
Oh, we gotta go. Jackie, that camera over there. It's been watching us.
She looks directly at the camera.
Bert Selleck
Yeah,
glances at both of you and
Gives
says,
up.
Bert Selleck glances at both of you and says, well, yeah, that's what cameras is supposed to do.
Watch us?
Yeah, it's a camera. It's supposed to watch anybody in this park.
What? It's been watching us.
Yeah, it's a camera.
Oh my god, no, us, not everybody. It's been watching only us.
What are you talking about watching only you? It's a camera.
Maybe it's zooming in on us specifically.
Those,
Yes, can
No,
Go
those cameras are run by our Netrunner. There's no way they'd be watching just you. Not for the whole time, at least. Once the alert was called off, they'd be going back to, taking control of other nodes or whatever it is Netrunners do. If you want, we can go speak to them.
oof.
Just realizing that neither of you have followed has come back.
Because I was trying to get Jackie to do one last thing. I don't know if we need to talk to the Netrunner. Yeah, I think I got the information I needed. Jackie, I think we should go.
That person in the window is still standing there. The
Menacingly.
guy eating his Mr. Nudes is still watching you. You note a red SUV parked in the lot. Wasn't there before.
Can I perception it?
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking to see if there's people sitting inside.
Yeah, there's a shape behind the driver's seat.
I don't like shapes.
Windows are tinted again. Starting to make you hate window tint, aren't I?
Yeah. Let's go, Jackie.
Can I human perception the guy eating stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Nudes, Mr. Nude.
Mr. Nudes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
If he is an assassin or someone who bears you ill will, he's doing an excellent job of hiding it. It's more of just a college student, getting their nutrition for the entire day, sitting in the park and just watching whatever the fuck's going on over here with a bunch of edge runners and Bert Selleck.
I think that one over there is good. Like they're just here for the entertainment.
You think so?
Yeah. They're not a bloke that gonna mess with us.
Okay, but there's still a lot of open areas here.
Oh yeah,
Let's
but that
go.
one's good.
Well, then I won't kill him if he attacks. I mean, no, I will kill him. But if people attack, I won't kill him.
The guy was just
Wonderful.
given carte blanche permission to shoot at you.
I was the assassin all along.
Sess's assassin was Sess.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I said, let's go get you fixed up.
Huh? Let's go.
Yeah.
So you guys are leaving?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you all skedaddle as you head towards the parking lot. The red SUV pulls out before you get there and drives off.
Mm.
I chase it.
What do you mean you chase it? Like you run
I
after
chase it.
it?
I just go see where it goes.
Sure, you run after it, it pulls out into the street, and then turns to the left. It has a much higher move speed than you.
Very sus. Can outrun me.
Rolling athletic.
Do you actually want to, like, chase it as far as you can?
No, I just want to see, like, if it goes. Basically, I'm just seeing if it like goes around the corner and then turns around.
It does that, yeah.
Yeah.
Become
Oh,
a
it does.
cheetah. Become a cheetah.
No, he's pretty quick. She might be able to keep up with it for quite some time if she was telling me that she was doing it. Because although it has a higher speed, unless it's like, you know,
Actively running.
Yeah, then it's gonna have to obey traffic laws. What's your move, Shepard?
8.
Yeah, so you're Usain Bolt chasing after a Civic Honda stuck in downtown traffic.
Yo, them cars are sus.
the train tunnel running scene.
Yeah, it's why I was asking if you were going to actually pursue it or not, because you very easily could keep up with it as long as it obeyed traffic laws.
Yeah. It's not so much of a full-on pursuit, it's just, you know, maybe they've been made and so now they back off, but they stay nearby.
Yeah, who knows? Either way, they drive off.
Who knows? Bastards.
I mean, I knows.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I knows, but I'm playing into it.
Do you?
Yeah,
I guess that's it for me.
I'm a few layers deep in the fuckery at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm invested.
All right. So you guys all skedaddle. Bert Selleck coming with you.
What? I thought he was gonna stay and investigate more. Is he gonna watch me get my faceplate removed and looked into?
I don't know. Do you ask him? You guys all get into the cab or whatever it is you're using to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's getting into it too. Like, clearly expecting he's gonna keep coming with you.
I thought you said you were gonna continue the investigation on the ground.
Well, I was, but then all of y'all left. Meaning that I think that I'm better used with the team, ain't I?
The cowboy. Let's keep him. Like, with us.
You can keep him.
I have a name.
Cowboy.
It's not my name.
What's your handle?
No, my handle's Gator.
Cowboy Gator.
Ooh. Do you have the gator skinned boots?
Synth. And he
Ooh.
shows you his boots.
Oh.
You're a little far from Florida, ain't you?
You guys are in California, technically. Does Florida exist in the NUSA? Hold on.
I thought you did.
I hope we nuked it.
It seems like the kind of hellscape that would make it.
Yeah, it's just normal. It hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, no. So much of Florida's been lost to coastal flooding. As such, in the 20s, the richest people funded the creation of a floating city that they called Atlantis, with its own police force and highway.
Mm-hmm.
So they are they really don't have anything in Florida anymore. Most of it's been lost to coastal flooding. The rich people live in Atlantis, and you know,
Do they still have crocodiles there? I'm pretty. Do they still have crocodiles there, or is crocodiles only like a biotechnia thing nowadays?
As of 2020, Tampa and St. Petersburg and Pensacola were all ghost towns. Meaning that by now I'm guessing by now I'm guessing we've lost Miami and more.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that one
at this point.
That one video clip. San Francisco is gone.
I think it also heavily featured in the adventure book Firestorm.
Did it? The only reference I can find on the wiki, just really quickly looking, is that it was mentioned in 1992 in Home of the Brave.
For Atlantis?
For Florida.
Okay.
Atlantis was definitely in Firestorm, yeah.
Yeah, because that was that was a key spot.
Yeah, that's 1997.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Miami is gone now. That was for the good of all Americans.
And when did Florida start to disappear?
For a while. By 2020, most of it was gone.
And we're in 2045.
Yeah, so by now it's even more gone.
Yeah, hurry up, Florida. You're just slacking.
She's like almost 50, so I was wondering maybe Florida was around when she was a kid, and the joke just falls flat.
So like most of Florida's gone. So if Tampa's gone, just basically this is what it looked like in 2020, right? So you see where Atlantis was? That's all underwater. It's like a floating city there, meaning that Tampa's definitely gone. I think Tallahassee was still around in 2020. It's definitely gone now.
Huh. Okay, then it'll fall flat.
You reference Florida, and Bert Selleck looks at you and says, "Gone too soon."
Just like London.
But yeah, all gators are extinct. I carry that memory with them as the original gator.
Hopefully Biotechnia can recreate them or something.
Well, I just... What do I roll to get this fucker to go away?
You want him to go away?
I was planning on heading back to the apartment, but okay, let's bring Burt Reynolds with us. Or Burt, not like Tom, Arnold, whatever. Wait, that's not even the right guy anymore.
Gator.
Gator, yeah, Gator.
Yeah, exactly like that, gator. Anyways, yeah, I thought I was coming with you.
All right.
Alright, so he just gets into however you guys are getting back to Louvre and at the apartment.
We caught a fucking cowboy.
That's one nice cock.
We caught a gator.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Belle Delphine's Bathwater.
What the fuck?
Give me a minute. I gotta slurp that shit off.
No.
Let me
Just
get
play
the
Minecraft chugging sound.
Oh my god, yeah. Gluck, 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 gluck. Jesus, please.
No.
Give me that e-girl bathwater.
My guy, at least have some taste.
Hold up.
I do have some taste, and it's Belle Delphine. Bathwater.
I bet you'd use that shit for tea.
I'd cook with it. I'd make my hot dogs. It'd be my hot dog water, and I'd sell it back to her. I'd buy the Belle Delphine bathwater and then make it Gamer Boy cooking water and sell it. I'd make like $1 bajillion like that. You know how much I'd make?
I think that should be your advanced GG flavor.
My advanced GG flavor is gonna be Gamer Boy cooking water, or what?
Yes.
I don't think I can mark it as Belle Delphine's bathwater.
No, you won't market it as Belle Delphine bathwater. You'll market it as e-girl bathwater. So it's very not specific.
E-girl bath flavor for my advanced GG flavor.
And then just like Gamer Subs, how they put the fake nose and glasses on Joe Biden, put that on Belle Delphine.
Remember, guys, you can, and I'm hoping one of my mods is going to do the Advanced GG code right now. Speaking of Advanced GG, you use my code, get a discount on Advanced GG stuff, and I earn a little bit of the money off of your order, which is super helpful. Plus, it supports my entire agency as a whole. So if you guys want to see us getting our own custom flavors, custom cups with Advanced GG and such, spend a little cash, feed the machine of capitalism. All right. Regardless, what are you guys using to get back to Louvre?
No, I'm gonna call Big Mean Green.
Oh boy.
Have you used your cab for the month?
Have I?
Yeah. It's only the beginning of the month, so just track that you've used it. Also, Louvre, you live in the combat zone, right?
No, I live with Shepard.
Right, in the combat zone.
I live in Little
And
China.
in the combat zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not being
Little
enough
Japantown, I believe.
Yeah.
Japantown, you guys wanted to be close to the Forlorn
Yeah,
Hope,
and-
which is in the combat zone.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It says Little China on my notes.
you guys keep calling it Little China, but I don't think it's called Little China. I like legitimately, I don't think that there is a district called Little China in Cyberpunk. Let me double check.
Can we
There's
just
Japantown and Old.
Yeah, Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is there. So no, there is Little China. You're right, Donnie.
Yeah,
Yep,
Kabuki
you guys are
is
right.
Watson,
You're butted
right?
right up against each other.
Kabuki
Yeah.
doesn't exist yet.
Oh, okay.
It does, but it's not a mapped point. It's just a little
Neighborhood.
cutout in Watson,
Yeah.
or not Watson. New Westbrook.
Yeah.
It's mentioned in there,
All right.
and it's also mentioned in Danger Girl.
Regardless, Little China, the cab won't take you the full way. If you're calling Big Mean Green, you're gonna have to spend actual money. 50
Right.
eddies. There, 50 eddies into the combat zone is how much Big Mean Green charges.
I'm pretty sure I still have 50, right? There's
You guys might want to think
Wait,
about
what?
buying a car.
With what money?
Just give me. I just need 30
I have
IP.
fif- I
30
have
IP,
80.
River.
Money.
I have 80, so yeah. Let's just get Big Mean Green.
Yeah, sure. He picks y'all up, and you heading back to Louvre in Little China.
Yep.
Everyone
So
walks in the door with Bert Selleck coming in first.
How much did it cost?
50.
50.
Thank
Cool.
you.
So wait, is Talkspite still there?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's been 4 hours that he would have taken, meaning that they'd be arriving right around the time that the surgery's finishing.
So wait, is she even conscious for this?
Yeah, you were conscious for the surgery.
Oh. Okay.
We're talking about it.
So I guess while he's operating on her, she would be just chatting his ear off about, like, you know, her past with the force that she was with and Danger Gal, and oh yeah, and there was this one time where this guy was like trying to come up to me, and he was all, oh, hi guys,
Well, hey
Y'all
there,
did
little
it.
lady.
who the fuck are you?
Gator.
Gator?
Gator.
Gator. Gator.
Gator.
did you guys pick up another one? What?
I'm Jackie. I'm your brand new tech bitch.
Oh, and you
Hi,
got another one.
Jesus Christ, who are you? Where did these two come from? She looks at Cess and Shepard.
Hey,
From
what?
the great state of Florida, lady.
Isn't
Just-
Florida gone?
Just recently, Haywood. If you met long ago, London. Not a nice place.
How? You all came from those two places when they've been gone for several years at this point?
Oh, it's not gone. It's just in ruins.
Uh-huh. I mean,
I brought Jackie in to help. And Gator here is the head of security at the university district.
Oh, no, I ain't the head.
Luv looks at Gator up and down. He's head of security? She whispers to Seth.
Well, he just said no. You're not?
Nah.
Okay, well, he's offered to help us. He was the lead of whoever. Well, we had a little scuffle with the security. Well, not scuffle, but
Scuffle as in bullets were thrown?
no, scuffle as in some moron thought we were school shooters.
I mean,
And,
definitely
Oh
looked
my
like it.
god. She looks at Shepard. Did you bring your whole arsenal with you again?
No, I wasn't told to.
Let me see real quick. And she goes into the closet where, like, her armory would be, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, you didn't do it again. Okay, good.
Again? What?
Listen, okay, so... what progress have you all made?
there was a fire.
It was made by somebody outside of it.
And there was
You
people.
established this.
Oh, so it was done in the backstage. That's where the source began.
The backstage?
Yeah,
What
Near
was
the
in
sound
backstage?
equipment,
The sound equipment, okay.
but it wasn't an electrical fire. I could tell that much.
Did you investigate the speaker specifically at all?
A lot of the equipment is already gone.
It was gone? Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, after a fire, they come collect everything, pretty much. Let's get scrap out of that.
So, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Where do they take all that to?
Jackie looks at Seth.
Well, then either NCPD's got it or scavengers have it.
Damn it. So y'all didn't make it before they picked it up. Damn it.
Dang it, it's always
It's been a
scavengers that beat
while
us to the
since
good shit.
that happened, right? How long ago was that concert, River?
It was only a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's been a few days already.
She takes a big long think.
All of them are a few days to a few weeks. None of them are like in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, while I was being operated on by our favorite doctor over there, she nods to Toxbite.
He'll wave with one hand.
Somewhere
I've
Dr.
been-
Lost sneezes.
For some reason, I've been having like all these theories in my head. Like my mind was racing with what we found out and what's been happening. And for some reason, I've just been so fixated on whatever or whoever said through Seth when she was possessed. Something about speakers. And then there was that whole voicemail thing.
Speakers, the sound set, the fire.
Like literal speakers, yes.
Yes. Oh, we're so smart.
Hey, everybody. I just had a realization.
What is
Yeah.
it? What is it,
What
Mr.
if
Gator?
the fire had something to do with the speakers?
Why do you say that? I guess I'll humor you.
Because I got a hunch
And what is this hunch, sir?
that the fire started and had something to do with the speakers.
My goodness, he really is a
I-
cowboy. He's got the cowboy hunch.
It's a pretty big hunch you got there, but we're not gonna deduct it. Anyway, she looks at Sess and Shepard. What else have you all found?
We were probably being watched.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It just really seemed like we were. It didn't feel right until we
We were
left.
being watched? Why'd you tell me?
Oh, well, I don't know. I was trying to tell you about the camera, but you didn't get it.
Ah.
I mean, it's Night City. Corporations
Yeah, and it is
got cameras everywhere. You got people wandering all around, you know, and you're kind of walking around like, and he gestures to all of Shepherd.
Yep, indeed.
But
I know exactly what you mean, Talkspite.
You do? And he takes it. You see, like, this light of excitement. Somebody finally understands.
Out of character, she's dated Shepard for this long. He knows. In any case, okay. She takes a deep, long breath. Yep, none of you have gathered any physical evidence of any sort. Any evidence of like the physical wiring, the
No.
anything that
find
would have been
anything.
connected to the sound equipment.
No, it's all gone.
Did you find any footprints by chance?
and then they
Did.
disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, like the time with Smusher.
Oh, I see. Oh. Oh
Sure.
no.
This time there was no big holes to jump down into.
Well, that's good at least. Oh no.
There were phone grenades used.
I'm not gonna jump into any conclusions.
Did you find anything chemical-wise?
Foam grenades.
Foam
Phone
grenades.
grenades.
Yeah, they're used to put out fires, but usually it's the Night City Fire Department that has those.
Yeah. How big did the fire get?
Hey sis, how big did the fire get?
You realize these would have been good questions to investigate.
God damn it.
Hey, who's got...
She looked at Gator. Like, Gator, would you happen to have the security's investigation on it?
Nah,
How
all
big the fire?
of our cameras went down.
Was, like, the net runner off that day?
Nah, they was there.
No,
You
I
have an
mean,
in-house netrunner and the network went down?
Oh, we thought it was a technical problem with the cameras because it was only the ones around the stage.
Technical.
but there was
How
no
long was it
report
down
made.
for?
Only about the end of the concert to a few hours after.
4 hours.
Man, we really needed
5
that runner.
hours.
What?
4 hours, 5 hours.
2 to 3.
That's a narrow window.
Basically,
Very much
around the
so.
time after the camera to the time the fire was reported. Sorry, after the concert to the time the fire was reported, the cameras was down.
Who reported the fire?
One of the students.
And you can't specify what student?
We investigated, didn't think it mattered, but their name was Tom Spankins.
Don't do it. I was about to say.
I almost fucked up. Yeah, I realized it. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I gotta come up with a name for this NPC that doesn't matter. Yeah,
It was
the name
Tom Yeti.
Tom Spankins.
I can't believe I'm writing this in my notes.
So,
You're not fucking with us? Is that even a real name?
What, Tom? Yeah, a lot of people are named Tom.
how long after it was reported did the fire department arrive?
Pretty quickly. By then, the fire was pretty noticeable.
And it didn't die down before they got there?
Nah, it was going real strong.
Okay.
So the
Weird.
fire must have been enormous then.
Big enough to burn down the band shell.
Just the band shell, or the entire area?
Well, you saw it. The entire area was mostly burned up.
I saw it?
No, they did.
No,
Oh.
the digital divas.
Yeah, it
with
was
the
burned
student.
up, burned out the band shell, burned out most of the stage, burned out the area around the stage. It's a big fire.
That's weird.
How's it weird?
If it only got the stage and nothing surrounding it, that was targeted.
My thoughts exactly.
I mean, maybe, but the fire department did show up pretty quick to get it under control. It definitely started on the stage, though. Said, you're Full Metal Jackie, lady.
Oh, is that your name?
Full Metal Jacket.
Wait.
Pleased to meet you, love.
Hey,
I'm
Joe.
Gator.
Hey, Gator. Like your boots.
Tanks.
Are they real?
Synth.
Oh.
Okay. So, I think at this point we should all get our thoughts together and figure out a way to move forward with this.
With guns?
Not necessarily, Shepard.
I like this one.
Oh God, not
You know what
you
I'd
too.
I'd like to get my internal agent fixed.
Oh,
Jackie?
right, yeah.
Uh,
Let me split your skull open real quick.
Toxbite?
With the loving touch, of course.
Toxbite?
If
I
you're going
mean-
to be doing that, please don't make too much of a mess in here.
Jackie,
We should
you
probably
can't,
get it.
you can't do anything with the internal agent right now.
Okay.
We should
Toxbite,
probably get it.
this is still a surgery for you to interact with it at all.
Yeah, I mean, he was going to recommend a diagnostic before he even does anything with it anyway.
Yeah, that could be done by Jackie, but for anything
Exactly.
repairing or fixing it, yeah, you gotta figure out what's
Yeah.
wrong with it. But yeah, Jackie,
yeah.
it's a cybertech roll.
That's what I would.
And since Burt Reynolds is here, -1, right?
Absolutely.
Could he get,
Shit.
I was about to say, if he could get a bonus from an aid from a med tech.
All the bonus in the world isn't gonna save that roll. Jackie, you plug into the agent with, what do you have?
I have interface plugs and a Neuralink.
Oh, so you plug into yourself to just get a diagnostic on your computer, probably, or you plug your computer
I don't have
into it.
that. I don't have that equipped. That's over at the garage.
Okay. Regardless, you plug into it then with a bit of stuff, and what happens is that all of your equipment using the diagnostic blue screens of deaths on you.
Oof.
It all shuts down, reboots. Because this is a Neuralink and you're doing it yourself, it is incredibly painful. Whatever Sys is wrong with Sys's agent, it's pretty clear that at the very least it's software related now. But you don't get any more information other than that. Apart from whatever it was, just tried to shut down your own stuff.
Fuck! God, blimey! What the fuck? You got some
What
Do I
malware
also
in
get
there or
hurt
something?
like that? Did I also get hurt from that?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm imagining it's disconnected in a hurry after that again.
God's love, you can at least tell me that it's that fucked up in there. Ugh.
What happened, Jim?
Sis is just like, do I look like the tech? That's why I asked you to look at it.
Well, what happened to it before?
I don't know. Toxbite, what happened to it before? I was unconscious.
It started sparking super hard, like actual sparks, once we triggered this audio suite. Because she was complaining about, like, sounds being a thing. So I said, okay, turn on your audio suite to make the sounds less. And then she almost flatlined. Like, right beside me. I had to quickly just disconnect the cyberware entirely from the cyber audio suite. She has a standard internal agent too, so it's not like it's faulty like some of the other ones.
Yep.
Well,
It's a
still, that's some
mass-produced
fucked up
standard internal agent.
Either way, that's still some fucked up software that you have in there. Nearly shut everything down on my end.
Might need to do a hard reboot on the software. Like
Yeah, that's
just
what I'm thinking.
just flush the entire data set.
Or maybe just
Context
throw
would
out
probably
the
be
entire
lost.
Eternal Agent, I'd say.
Eh, that's up to Cess. Besides, whatever's in there, if it's linked to the cyber audio suite, it could just bleed into whatever she gets next. There's a lot of hanky-panky going on with cyber audio suite stuff.
Sis is rubbing her temples. It's like,
You got a migraine again? And he's just completely oblivious, completely disconnected what happened yesterday with what's happening now.
it's getting there.
That sucks, Jim.
Yes, it does.
So, what do you want to do about your internal right now? Because it's going to take time to fix no matter what. But it's also going to take time to get it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just disconnected right this minute. So, like, it's not interacting at all with the cyber audio suite.
Right. Mm.
Doesn't mean you don't like the potential of something going on.
Right. Maybe I should just get them both out right
Well, you
now
guys are
and
chatting
deal
over
with.
feed 8-bit. She's being annoying. She has food in her bowl. She's just getting upsetty because she can see the bottom of it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How dare.
Yeah. How long is it gonna take to get this out of me, and then we'll put it back in later?
Well, I could just rip it out and it'd be broken indefinitely. Or I can try and do it the right way and then it'll be 4 hours.
Let's just do it the right way whenever you. As soon as possible, and then.
I'll be right back.
Well,
Do we need to get back to your clinic?
no, we can do that here. I mean, I opened your skull on the couch. And he says this right in front of, did we determine if it was Burt Selleck or Tom Reynolds?
Tom.
Gator!
Gator!
Gator. He says that all right in front of Gator.
Gator doesn't react as if he was trying to play it cool.
So you want to get that done, or do you want me to just rip it out? Because, I mean...
No, just get it done. If that's
Alright.
cool. Shepherd. Louvre.
It's gonna be 4 hours, and I'm gonna be pretty exhausted after that.
Yeah. No, she was asking Shepherd and Louvre if it was okay to do that here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Jackie inches towards the armory.
What are you
Slowly.
doing?
Nothing.
She likes guns.
You can go left.
Yes!
Don't tinker with anything.
I won't. She sprints towards the armory and shuts the door.
God damn it.
Just a faint giggle coming from there.
Oh,
Alright. Okay, Chum. Lay on your front. I'm gonna need to get behind your right ear.
She does as you say.
And he's now sitting on what they have for a coffee table, again, pulling out the same tools he had out when he was working on Louv's neck. And then he's gonna river you back.
Somewhat!
He's gonna look to Gator. Hey, Chum, you mind grabbing us some pizzas?
Well, I think that one of the ladies would be better suited to that job.
I think it would look real heroic if the ladies had pizza delivered to them by a strong man.
Roll me a persuasion. It's not going to go great.
Oh no, I just came back. What's happening?
Yes! That's actually what I wanted. Oh, it didn't go as well as I'd hoped.
I think that we should send out this little lady here who ain't done anything yet, and he pats Lou gently on the shoulder to get us the pizzas.
What am I, an errand girl?
Yes, exactly, sweetheart.
Oh, how fucking dare you! I just met you and I already dislike you.
You don't need to like me for me to do my job, honey beaches.
I'm gonna do your job for you. You go out there.
Sid looks at Tox like, can you just knock me out immediately for the next 4 hours? God damn it.
Either way, he doesn't seem interested in leaving.
Alright, so surgery to remove it completely.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, and -1, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah.
Or does he... Okay. -1, and then I'm going to put some luck into it. Oops, I don't want it. Luck, please work with me. There we go. Go, fly, and then surgery. Oof, I don't think that makes it, so it's broken. So he ends up just... He gets about halfway through, and then you hear a psst. Damn it. And then he just rips it out.
The hardware in the internal agent is busted because you don't need to take out the whole audio suite. You can just take out the internal agent.
Yeah.
The hardware in the internal agent is very clearly broken. To get any look at what was going wrong with it software-wise, it'll have to be repaired.
Yep. But he sets it onto the coffee table. Yeah, it's broken. Sorry, Chum. Pharmaceuticals were always more my strong suit. And he'll close up the plate.
Well, at least Jackie's here. She can figure that out. What time of day is it?
Night now.
Is it yeah.
Because it's been an all-day thing.
This is probably minimum 10 p.m. at night now.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on.
Let's everybody.
While the surgery was going on, did anyone want to explore one of the other options? The Rust Bucket, Rancho Coronado, or are you all just going to hang out and wait for tomorrow?
Would she be in a good state to start going out there, actually, with the whiplash being gone?
That's up to you.
Yeah, that is kind of up to you. I can't really denote if I think your character's in a good shape. I will point out the fact that you are at 40 hit points. I will point out the fact that you have only 1 point missing from your body armor. You feel more or less intact right now.
Okay. Then after hearing what the group has found, she is going to make herself useful and explore one of the other options.
Okay, anyone going with you?
Oh, Shepard will go.
Yes, I'm gonna need more tracking.
Bert Selleck comes.
Oh, what? Why? And why would you want to go with us, sir?
Well, you're investigating the next area, ain't you, little lady? You're gonna need an expert to take care of that.
First of all, do not call me little lady ever again. And second of all,
what
of
so
use
sorry.
are you to us?
I'm so sorry, little guy. I won't call you little lady again.
Fox might unironically would enjoy this guy more than he should.
You just hear coming from the armory the faint sound of, oh shit.
I'm sorry for not asking and just assuming. Alright, little guy. Little lady, he then says to Shepard, why don't we mosey on out of here?
Hi!
Wait. Jackie, you coming?
You hear some quick scrambling in the armory, and then she opens the door. Yeah, coming.
You seem to know tech things. I don't know tech things.
Yeah, I know plenty of
less.
tech things.
Good, you look like a lady that knows her way around some wires.
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay. Talk to Bite and Seth. What will you two do?
And you see him currently fiddling at the back of the skull, because this is going on while they're doing the surgery.
That's right. Okay. Well, I guess while he takes care of that, we should be on our way. See if we can find anything new or helpful to this.
Sis, you might want to denote someone to be in charge while you're gone.
Wait, Seth?
Yeah, Sis might want to put someone in charge while she's gone.
Yep.
Because she's staying here, y'all are going.
Yeah, you're pointing in the direction of the noises of the people. And she's just like, Louv, you're in charge. Shepard, make sure Louv doesn't die. And bring Jackie back alive.
Don't worry.
And
I'll make sure nobody dies today.
I feel safer already.
We still can't believe we have a fucking cowboy. Do you have a lever action?
Hmm?
What's a lever action?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, lever action. Right? Have you not seen the old cowboy movies?
I'm not a cowboy. I'm a gator.
Yeah. You're called Gator, but you're
golf.
You are literally dressed in the fashion of. You know what?
Western media is dead.
Okay. So we've investigated the park on campus.
Yep.
I think out of character last session, did we go to the big house in Rancho?
No.
Nope. We were heading toward the
Rust Bucket.
Oh, it was
the Rust
Dive
Bucket.
Shack.
Rusty's Dive Shack, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
was. Okay. Well, I suppose the last one will have to be this big house in Rancho Coronado. He looks to the group.
So yeah, you guys have only checked out the park so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that we were there, but then we.
We were on our way to.
We were on our way there.
And then
we were okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we try to make our way again?
Thank you, Dembones. I'm gonna have a bit more water, unless anyone wants to tip to make this a drinking game. Sorry to cut you off like that, Louv. Please continue.
It's okay. So yeah, you want to make another attempt at heading over to Rusty's Dive Shack then? She looks to the group.
Yeah, let's go.
Tagging along.
All right. Everybody grab your things, whatever weapons you need, and we'll take a cab and we'll go in that direction.
You guys call a bunch of cabs and none of them come to Little China.
Oh,
Yay.
God
Let's go.
damn it. Wait, would there be any way to roll for a cab?
Not really. You have to leave Little China. Generally, the best way of getting around is one that Luminous came up with before, which is taking public transit out of Little China, then calling a cab from there. Also, I'm being really anal about your lifestyles right now, if you haven't noticed.
I noticed, yes, sir.
So, I got sir.
Which to check public transportation.
Yeah, you could do public transportation the whole way. I just roll a percentage to see if you'll have an encounter or a weird person on the subway. And it gets worse the later in the day it is. This would be around probably somewhere between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m., so we're in the evening. Meaning that encounters are more likely in the evening, but not as bad as if we're beyond 8 p.m., which I count as my midnight timer.
Okay. It's a little hard to get used to this new lifestyle. I guess we'll be taking some form of public transit.
Didn't your lifestyle get better?
Better? No, this is a downgrade for me.
Oh, that explains a lot.
What
do you
lifestyle
mean?
are you currently at?
I am at small apartment.
That's
No,
not
that's-
lifestyle.
Oh wait, kibble.
Yeah, so not great.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. I apologize for keeping mixing housing with lifestyle being the same
You're okay.
thing.
I'm not gonna. I've only ever had it a background thing without being this anal about it before. So you are fine. I'm being more aggressive on the rules because I want you to learn them, not because I think you have anything to apologize for. If I thought you were doing something wrong, I would be directly telling you, I need you to read the rules more. I'm not saying that in this case. I'm teaching you the rules right now. If this was a problem 6 months from now, I'd go, okay, now I'm complaining. But for now...
this is a soft escalation of rules, and making sure things are enforced.
Yep, just DM stuff to make sure that you guys learn the rule set and introducing new and interesting challenges. As you guys grow in level, combat becomes, kind of easier, especially in this game where you can really trivialize it based on your skills and stuff. So part of the difficulty of the game is also supposed to come from economic troubles, which is why certain roles excel at those economic troubles. And we don't really have one in this party anymore because there's no nomad, there's no exec, there's nobody. The closest that you have is Sis as a fixer, who's able to buy you better stuff. But if you don't already have the money, that doesn't really come in handy, does it? So.
No.
So this group is pretty light on the economic roles.
Don't forget, I also got 4 in fabricate, so...
Yeah, that's actually really good now, too. Basically, it means that between Cess and Jackie, all of you guys' equipment is now almost half off.
Hell yeah.
Provided you have time to craft it.
Yeah, Jackie could build a car.
It would take forever,
It would take a while.
but I could do
It
it.
takes a month or two.
It would take probably 2 months.
Depends on the car as well.
Well, don't forget,
I was looking at
Jackie could
a
also...
motorcycle.
Yeah, Jackie could also invent a car. Intentionally with the plan of it being as budget as possible. That is something Jackie could do. She could invent a lemon. The little lemon car.
I'm gonna
That
invent
actually technically exists.
Yeah, you could...
I'm gonna make a 4-person moped.
Yeah.
Look at the DLC, spinning your wheels.
Yep. There's also bikes and skateboards and more and shit that you guys can buy and get around with.
The $1,000 hoverboard that
Uh,
only takes a 2 weeks to make.
At this point of the game, if you guys should consider me doing a rules escalation, consider it more of a compliment that I now assume that you guys and you've proven that you know the base rules well enough that now I'm bringing in the other side rules that are supposed to present, challenges that you might not be used to into the game to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
I don't normally rules escalate until I think someone's ready.
I lied. It's a week for a hoverboard.
That's not
That's
bad.
not bad.
Yeah,
That's actually pretty good.
get everybody hoverboards and they're gonna get robbed at the combat zone. But yeah, already 1,000 eddy car and a bicycle with an enclosure is 300 eddies, and that's basically a car. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
They could all be the bicycle gang in
Bicycle
those little,
with electric
bubbles.
pedal assist.
They could be all those bubbles, get an enclosed like thing, electric pedal assist, and they are the least intimidating edge runner team ever.
And then put on the weapon mount.
Oh my god, I'm having so much fun playing a Nomad in Warlock's game just because of the shenanigans that I'm able to do. Although Warlock...
You shot a rocket into Sakura's.
Warlock, you had a sudden realization of what happens when you jump a single player with, what was it, 7 booster gangers? And what was the vet? It was a solo vet stat block too, wasn't it?
Yeah, solo veteran stat block.
I had
for
to fight
that lieutenant.
I had to fight 7 booster ganger stat blocks on my own, plus the solo vet stat block, Luminous.
Yeah, the one that you threw at another team we're very familiar with.
Yeah, but I threw it in not like an enclosed space that looked like it was going to be a bar fight. I gave them time to plan around it. They knew the guy was there. I got jumped.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
If Warlock hadn't been like more new to GMing, I would have taken it as a personal attack. Like, holy shit, this many? You're really trying to kill me. But no,
I wasn't.
it's just it's a Nomad with martial arts stuff and like entirely.
Did you at least
bite
come out of it alive?
Yeah, Warlock did an excellent DM skill of realizing, I think, that I was super outgunned, and then
going, oh fuck, balance.
I think so, Warlock. Was that what happened? Because I noticed that I got targeted a lot less after the 3rd critical hit against me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Once the other people got into the fight, I was like, okay, now I can redirect a lot of the targets.
Yeah, so I ran out and I fired because I've got the Harvey in that, right, or the Harriet, or the one with the rocket
Harvey
launcher.
Merc.
The one with the rocket launcher on it. So I ran out, I got on my bike, and I just fired a rocket into the izakaya that had started all this shit and then left. Trauma team picked me up, pulled me out.
They sedated you because you're fighting like
I had
like
2
an
HP.
infant.
I wanted to get sedated. All right, sorry, we're getting sidetracked.
Wait, I got a question.
It's all
Yes.
River, what's that character's evasion?
It's shit. I think
it's
it's
12.
a 13 or a 14. It might be a 12. I made his evasion at level 1, so this way it was always strategically viable to evade. That way I wouldn't have to deal with it. If you have if your evasion totals higher than 13 or 12, I forget which it is, you are guaranteed to always, unless you nat 1, roll better than the base evasion DV.
Yeah.
So for evasion, all you need to do to make it like viable. I also had really bad luck that fight. Like, I didn't evade a single shot. The thing is that much like my evasion, the booster ganger stat block should always be used sparingly, because their to hit guarantees them to hit unless they nat 1. If they are at optimal point blank range, which all 7 of them fucking were.
Oh, use the harden block?
Is it the hardened block that does it? I thought it was the base block that has the
I
plus
used
1.
the base
block. Base block has like maybe 9, 10 on
my
the
God.
2.
Then I was.
Oh
just,
wait! I didn't use booster ganger block. I used tiger claws.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Okay, that's where that happened.
Wow.
You used the tiger claws from the
really wanted to be
dossier?
Yeah, he was really like I said. If I hadn't known Warlock,
He was out for blood.
Well, no,
Jesus.
Warlock's new to DMing, and my character.
I know. I'm messing with Warlock now.
My Nomad, like legit, the other previous 3 fights, my Nomad trivialized. Like, legitimately. Like, out of nowhere. Yeah. He had some guy bump my Nomad in, like, a hallway, and my Nomad went, "That was pretty rude, apologize." And the guy refused to apologize.
Oh, so I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, I put him in a chokehold and I choked him out. Yeah, just straight up murder, right, Jack?
And that guy was loaded.
So Warlock probably went, yes, the way to solve this will be throwing a shit ton of people at him. And it was. I got my shit pushed in. But I also think that Warlock was trying to kill me. And what's even worse is I specify with Warlock, I was like, Warlock, this is a bar fight, right? So nobody is drawing weapons or anything.
At the moment,
right?
yes.
And Warlock went, no, nobody's drawing weapons. I went, all right. I headbutt the biggest guy, and I headbutt the guy, and I used my aim shot with Taekwondo.
Oh God!
Yeah, to give him a brain injury. And then every single person in that bar drew a very heavy pistol, and I went, yes, this is not a bar fight.
Not after you critically injured their biggest guy. They are scared shitless.
I went, yes, I have increased my threat rating too high, so this is what it feels like to be that on the player's side.
Oh, you mean like when Friction evaded every bullet you shot at him?
Oh yeah, I was like, wow, I understand what this feels like as a player. This is great. And then Warlock went, okay, what if I try to balance a fight by sending 7 Tiger Claws and a veteran solo stat block at you?
Hey, guys, I am so sorry, but I'm gonna have to AFK for a couple minutes.
Dude, that's totally fine. We're kind of ranting right now about something completely unrelated to the game. But yeah, Warlock, if I hadn't known that you were still getting the hang of DMing, that would have been something that I would have been like, wow, the DM hates me. But really, it's just the fact that the character is really strong, so you're throwing against it. Hey, Rye, we're currently on like a mini intermission where I'm ranting about... What the fuck am I even ranting about? How did this start? How did we get here?
That,
we were talking about
like
stat blocks used.
How many people would be? How he would have to defend this place?
Yeah, it was a random tiny izakaya in, what was it, a combat zone?
I believe it was in South Night City.
In South Night City. It was
no. It was in Old Japan Town, that's right.
Old Japan Town. It was a random izakaya in Old Japan Town, and they had 7 fucking tires. They weren't like just drinking and vibing, like these dudes were not foreshadowed at all. Luminous. Like, they were, so, I started banging my head off the bar because I was doing that thing, you know, when you go to a bar with a drink and you like, they smack the shot off of a helmet for you and then you drink it?
Yeah.
I was trying to do that, but they didn't have that, so instead I was like, alright, I'm gonna headbutt the bar, and then Warlock had me roll for damage on the bar, because my character is like really heavily brawling and martial arts focused, I fucked up the bar. And then he was like, yeah, 8 dudes come out of the back to fight you. And I was like, alright.
Well, first the bartender was like, you gonna pay for that?
So, Warlock, I have to ask. Straight up. Did you go, oh, he did this, I need a stat block, there's one, I'm gonna take that. Is that what happened?
Half, but not really. I already kind of had an idea what I was going for, but then I said, oh, Tiger Claws, this actually makes more sense.
Yeah. Basically, a good rule of thumb is, you know what the DV for a shot is? Subtract 4. And if that's where you want the average hit to be 50-50, that's what you do.
Yep.
Because the dice are going to be 50-50.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you want it to be a lot of guys missing a lot, minus it by 6.
Okay.
Yep. And they shot the shit out of me. Like, I got crit so many goddamn times. What's really frustrating is he didn't. I guess you don't have the Danger Gal stat blocks on Fantasy Grounds, do you, Warlock?
I should.
Because you use the standard Tiger Claw stat block, right?
I believe I did.
There's literally in Danger Gal, there is a Tiger Claw bouncer stat block that is way better for bouncers because they don't have guns, they have melee weapons. And they're really good with the melee weapons, but at least it's not fucking 7 heavy pistols around being fired at me exclusively.
Oh, was it just heavy pistol and not very heavy?
No,
or was
they were very heavy. It was 7 very heavy fired at me per round.
Typically, they give the rate of fire 1 gun for a reason.
Yeah, it was painful.
Oh yeah.
You still won the fight.
My
I
players
also got-
recently experienced
I
that
won.
too.
Well, yeah, because I won the fight because I survived the one round I needed to go run to my motorbike and then fire a rocket at the izakaya.
I think I'm gonna give you 4 rep for that, honestly.
Oh, dude, if you think no, you've created a side plot. I have the next game. I'm planning on. We're just shooting the shit until Monstrous gets back. Next game, which is tomorrow. I plan on calling up the Bloody Brigade, which is my Nomad pack, and I'm going to ask them, hey, listen, the Tiger Claws attacked me in their bar. I thought it was going to be a bar fight, so I didn't draw any weapons. They all then shot at me. Nearly killed me. I want to put a ban with my Nomad pack on transferring anything to any food-related Tiger Claw business. And then I'm going to personally go and fuck up a few Tiger Claw bars anytime I get downtime.
Did you roll to see how big your Nomad pack is?
I didn't. It's a custom pack that I made.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up to Warlock. I can roll for it, Warlock, or I've got more information on it. But I've already told
considering
Warlock
how
that
much
the Bloody Brigade are basically a shit ton of Uber drivers that got together. Yeah,
I think it'd be like I think it'd be a pretty big Nomad game, like in the hundreds, honestly. It's all food delivery people.
Yeah, I gave him a backstory for the Nomad gang. The Bloody Brigade are they're all former Uber drivers, which is why my character is named Chips McRib.
I literally have one character for his Nomad pack, the Elotero.
There's Apple Jack in the Box.
Yes.
There's all sorts of different, like, just fun food-based names that are across the entire Nomad pack that I came up with. But essentially, I'm going to make this a bigger issue than it needed to be.
I'm just gonna name one of the guys the Costco hot dog. That's it.
Yeah, anything works for them as long as it's something food related. But yeah, their whole thing is they're
$1.50 hot dog.
They're just a bunch of displaced Uber drivers that, as the city became more dangerous, Uber drivers had to arm themselves because people would just rob them at the doors, right? So
My name is the Costco hot dog. Didn't Costco shut down years ago? Don't remind me. It was a glorious time.
But yeah,
I'll make one. I'll make Wendy double stack.
The two Eddie hot dogs.
so
they
renamed themselves the Bloody Brigade, but the Bloody Brigade was trademarked and they got sued over it, so they legally changed their name to the Bloody Brigade.
Nice.
So everyone thinks it's a typo, but it's actually spelled Brigade instead of Brigade.
While Monsters is gone, I'll be back in my restroom real quick.
Yeah, it's good. I think I'm going to put us on the break screen for a moment.
That sounds fun.
I recommend that our people traveling, so currently Shepard, Warlock, and Monstrous, during the break, you guys take some time to figure out what you want to find out, what you're going to do for the investigation, and how you're going to plan it out, because you did the previous investigation kind of by the seat of your pants. Hey, if any mods are around, remember to do a shout out for my merch and more, because the merch is really cool. We've got a lot of really neat stuff going on right now. We're raising funds for our big TwitchCon party, so we are looking for investors in the agency at the moment. If you spend any cashola to get yourself some advanced GG, which is, for those of you who know, I suffer from severe sleeping problems. The sleep line from advanced GG knocks me the fuck out. Every night I have it, I drink it, hour later, I'm asleep. So highly recommend checking that out. You get a 10% discount with my code as well. I've got really, really cool merch. I've got more. Yeah, check it out. Oh, there's also room in this campaign, so if you wanted to join in, shoot me a DM. All right, back in a bit, guys.
Horrible.
Hi everyone, we're back.
Sorry, Donnie.
I don't know what's just been sent. Oh,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, we're back. The party is currently en route to Rusty's Dive Shack when all of a sudden, Full Metal Jackie comes up with a thought. So, you wanted to know if someone with cyber legs could have jumped far enough to not leave tracks in the bandshell area, right?
Yeah, to
Yes.
avoid that fire.
Well, to avoid the fire. So what do you mean avoid the fire?
Like if the fire got like big, I'd jump over it, and to not like leave tracks as well.
I mean, theoretically,
'Cause-
yes, but you're not really giving me, like, a sense of what you consider big enough. Like, campfire, 100%. Tire fire, probably. It really depends. There's all sorts of different kind of cyberware, including jump boosters, cyber legs, and more. Cybertech could have been used in escaping the area in general, as well as avoiding flames if the person stuck around long enough for the flames to get particularly bad. There would have been
like
a
the
point
fire
of
at
no
its peak.
return at some point, though, from what you are being told by Gator. The fire did get really intense in that one particular area. He also lets you know that NCPD, though, checked out most of the place before him and his team were allowed to. So he has no real information to give you. Apart from NCPD, probably, if there was anything left behind, NCPD found it.
Dang, if only
Oh,
we had a lawman.
I just realized.
So,
Damn.
as you guys are on the public transport, you come across two people. One of them has blue pigtails and is wearing an antique Japanese school uniform with an exaggeratedly short plaid skirt. She and her friend have both very clearly gone underneath some extreme biosculpting to resemble characters out of a 2000 era dating simulation game. The other one has her white hair in ringlets and is wearing a painstaking copy of a Victorian girl's dress. The one in the schoolgirl outfit is carrying a spiked mace. The one in the Victorian dress is carrying a rifle case. They chat excitedly about a tea party they're about to attend. Anyone who is local to Old Japantown, hello, Mama. Blue. Sorry, Mama. Hello, Blue. Thanks for coming. We're currently playing Cyberpunk Red, and I'm describing a pair of Moe aesthetic poser gangers on the subway that some of the party have run into right now. Anybody who is local to Old Japantown may make me a local knowledge check. If not, you may make me a cryptography check. Can we get a shout out for Blue in the chat, by the way? Blue is one of the newest talents that I've begun managing. She's an amazing content creator just in general. She has some really cool stuff going on, and we're going to be doing some neat things coming up. So if you can, Chris or any of my mods around, please give her a shout out. So, who's making any sort of rolls on these two gangers? One is carrying a spiked mace, the other a rifle case.
And where is Forlorn Hope located again?
Little China.
Yeah, Little China. That's not me, then.
Okay, cryptography checks if you can't do the local knowledge. I just need one
I'm
of
a
you to
dumb
roll.
about that. Anyone want to roll it?
I can do a cryptography.
Give me a cryptography then.
Oh-ho!
With a 15, they are in secret. Every time they reference Tea Party, They are discussing a raid on a rival princess-themed poser gang in code. So these Neo-Tokyo Pop poser gangers are going to be raiding a princess gang nearby.
The Disney Corporation.
Oops, kind of chuckles to herself as she's overhearing this. Too many posers.
Something funny, bitch, one of them says, flipping you the bird.
Oh, shit!
No, nothing at all.
Gator stands up.
Oh.
Oh, do go on.
Jackie like stands up and puts her hand on Gator's chest and sit back down.
Chris, if you can, please give Mama Blue a shout out. They're a new talent that I've been managing. Sorry, carry on, players.
I was just complimenting. I was just talking to myself about how
now,
cute
don't
your
you worry, little
setup
guy.
is.
Don't you worry, little guy. I've got you.
Don't call me a little guy.
Gator, without any heed to your cries, turns to the dating simulator girls. Now that ain't no way to talk to a fine lady, says your worthless companion. And if'n you do it again, we're gonna have an issue. An issue, huh? Well, maybe you want to come to our tea party too, says the Moe girls. And thus, the guy who looks like Tom Selleck dressed as Burt Reynolds is picking a fight with the two anime weeaboos on the subway.
Hey, Gator.
Fuck's sake.
Hey, Gator. Listen, this is a side episode. Focus on the main content.
Roll me a persuasion to get him to calm down at a -1, of course.
Oh boy. Don't roll a 1. Let's go.
With a 16, Gator turns his head, looks at them both, and says, "You're lucky. Cooler heads prevail." And one of them just says a lot of things in Japanese really quickly, Shepard, which I believe you speak, right?
Yep.
So you pick up the fact that they are cussing him out and calling him a little bitch. But Gator keeps his cool expression as he sits back down, and he looks disinterested in everything.
Ugh.
The rest of your subway ride into South Night City is uneventful. And soon you all arrive at the dock front where Rusty's dive shack is. You'd heard the dive shack had been burned down, which is what you're here investigating. And yet, here it stands, a pile of rotting wet wood, scrap metal, and garbage that has been welded, glued, and duct taped together in the semblance of a building.
Yay.
Oh dear. Is it even safe to go inside?
As
My
you
professional
say
opinion.
As you say that, a swarthy sailor nomad is tossed out literally through a wall of stacked up garbage bags that must have been load-bearing because the entire patio space suddenly collapses in on itself.
Okay. Well,
Nothing a little duct tape and elbow grease can't fix.
I'm sure. Well, maybe you can make yourself useful when we talk to the owner in this place. She looks at the building.
Jackie finger guns.
Yeah. While I talk to the owner, Shepard, do you think you wanna look around the outside of the establishment?
Yeah, I'll kind of look around everywhere.
Yes, that'd be great.
All right. Do we want to run the inside people or the outside people first?
What do you want to do, Shepard?
Well, I guess I'll do the outside.
Yeah, Jackie and Lou would go inside together. And I'm assuming Gator too? I don't know what Gator's doing. Gator, you stand around and make yourself useful.
You got it, little guy. I'll follow you.
Don't stop calling me a captain.
Would you like me to alternate between little lady and little guy?
No, I don't.
Hey, Gator. I think I figured it out. I think they're both. I think they're androgynous. Damn, a little Dem.
Yeah, I'll call you Little Dem from now on.
Little them.
Yeah. Alright.
Is that good, love?
Sorry, give me a minute.
Who's in the inside team? Who's on the outside team? Which group am I running first?
It sounds like it's... Wait, Jackie, are you outside or inside?
Inside.
Then I guess it's probably just me on the outside.
Alright, let's run you first then, Shepard. What are you up to?
My first thing is a perception for clues.
Sure, go ahead. A perception while you case the outside of the joint.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it just stayed on that too.
It's clear the dive shack used to be bigger. You can see areas where it would have been welded and applied to the, sort of section of the quay it's attached itself to, like some horribly misformed barnacle. It used to be bigger, very clearly. Around these edges, you can spot areas that were likely indoors before, but are now outdoors as the junk and refuse has been cleared away. NCPD doesn't come here, however, meaning that a lot of what was here before remains, just now junked form. There's bits of scrap metal, pieces of crap everywhere. You find a few things of interest. However, I need you to roll me 3 separate checks to identify if you actually recognize them as pieces of interest. I need a first aid, a paramedic, or a surgery for the first item.
Uh-huh.
I need a cyber tech for the second, an electronics security or basic tech for the third.
These look like tech things.
Unfortunately, and you are the one who found them, so I need to know if you note if they are worth bringing up to anyone or not. They're kind of junk in a bunch of piles.
I have spent my luck for this session. Good luck, everybody. I'm just gonna do all 3. Yeah, you never know. I might get a 10.
You can call people over that there's a suspicious amount of junk just kind of around, and then maybe someone better could look at it.
Well, I thought this was to identify that it would be interesting.
Yeah, if you fail, you could call people over to the piles in general and ask, hey, I looked around and I found some stuff that might have been, relevant, but I didn't know if it was relevant or not, so maybe someone else wants to take a second look.
Alright, so it was, first aid, cyber tech, and what was the other one?
So, in total, for the first item, it is a first aid, paramedic, or surgery.
Yeah.
You don't find anything
in
it.
I know.
Second one is only a cyber tech.
Okay. 7.
And the last one is electronic security or a basic tech.
They're all the same. Maybe that one.
Nope. You find nothing of import or interest. However, you think to yourself about the locations of the general piles of shit you found for later note if you want to bring someone smarter than you here in a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, meanwhile, the inside team. Are you back, Monstrous?
Yes.
Okay, you guys head into the tiny cramped space that is Rusty's dive shack. Again, the place is mostly covered with tarp, bits of refuse metal scavenged from the Night City harbor, and more. Rusty himself is present. You'd already looked into this place a little bit. You can see an old man with hair that is a wispy white, as if it was the ghosts of his former hairline, still clinging to his head. He wears a deep blue Hawaiian-style shirt with pineapples on it, is hunched over, leaning on a cane, and currently berating a young bartender, a woman and a man, both of them, each dressed in skimpy sailor uniforms. In the woman's case, tied to reveal her cleavage. In the man's case, tied to reveal his pecs.
Oh, his cleavage.
10, that's hot.
And Rusty's kind of hollering at both of them right now. The bar is packed of sea nomads. As you all come in, and this is the combat zone, so it's not weird if you're loaded to bear, what is weird is neither of you are sea nomads. And everybody turns and looks at you. The bar goes quiet apart from Rusty's yelling. I told you if we're gonna make back our losses, we need to be Johnny on the spot. And Taylor, he smacks the guy's butt, it wouldn't hurt if you showed a little bit more skin.
Don't
Is
mind. Go ahead.
River, is there a nearby bucket?
There is.
I want to do that thing in the fucking cowboy movies where they just spit in the bucket.
Okay. I feel like I should make you roll something for this.
Cool.
I feel like this would be a wardrobe and style.
Yeah.
All right.
That's as close to it as I think I could get. Any argument there? Luminous,
No argument.
Any thoughts?
Wouldn't be acting. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That or athletics if you want to see if he makes it to the bucket.
I like wardrobe and style.
Of course you do. It's much
Yeah,
better for you. Go ahead. Let's see how good your style is. Oh, yeah.
Woo.
You hit the bucket exactly. The sea
you go.
nomads are unimpressed, however. And one of them stands up and says, I think you've got the wrong bar, matey. I'm just changing the music. Oh god, that is not what I meant. Please disregard why there was gunfire for a brief moment. I know it's a tense situation, but we're not escalating that high yet, you guys.
Jackie
That's
just
the
gets
meme of,
auto-fired.
well, that escalated quickly. Things really got out of hand fast.
Yeah,
That was a mistake.
Whoopsies!
Jackie gets auto-fired for spitting in a bucket. Jesus.
One of the nearby nomads, while staring at you, his gun just goes off in his belt, shoots him in the foot, and he goes, ah, fuck! And he falls over. Nobody pays him any attention because, again, you guys very clearly should not be here.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
I think we got the right bar.
Nah.
Who's visiting?
Weenie Hut Seniors is down the street.
Wait. Out of character, River. I thought you hated SpongeBob, and yet you know that reference?
Just because I dislike it doesn't mean I don't follow up on memes and such.
This is
Okay,
true.
anyway.
I don't live under a fucking rock.
Okay.
No, that's Patrick.
Thank you.
Donnie, that's hilarious. Donnie just said for some reason 8 Tiger's Claws show up with the grudge against Jackie.
Oh, I'm so ready with the stat blocks if this turns into a fight. Monstrous, you're gonna be just fine. Don't worry if this turns into a fight.
Oh, so this is like the Magic the Gathering game yesterday. I see where it's going.
Where I took things personally? I don't know if you noticed.
Yes.
I take things very personally on the regular.
Eldritch did one thing, and you're like, I am now targeting you, solely you, and I will dedicate all of my resources to annihilating you.
River, I told you on my drunk stream that I love you very much.
Oh yeah, I really appreciated that. Sorry, the music's getting all fucky. Yeah, I really appreciated that. You are gonna pay.
At least be gentle with me.
Chat, let me know if the music is too loud or anything. Alright.
Don't mind us, gentlemen. We're just here to talk to the boss of this bar.
Yeah, what are you gonna order? A cream soda?
I mean, I'm more of a brandy lady myself, but
Oh,
no.
Brandy! Highfalutin fancy pants!
Look, we'll just let us do what we have to do here, and we'll be on our merry way, and you drink your whatever it is you're drinking.
The only thing any good pirate drinks Grog!
Fascinating.
They better not be pints. They better be buckets.
And you guys are going to need to roll some kind of social check to get through this situation. You have a plus
Okay,
2.
yeah.
You have a plus 2 from Jackie spitting in the bucket.
Okay, cool.
It's 1, since it's -1 with the
What would it be?
command.
Max?
Yeah, isn't what's
Yeah.
his name still here?
Gift, this is the bar that you generally hang out at.
Yeah, I know.
Rusty,
That's why someday.
We actually talked at Rusty's Dive Shack on several
Wait,
times before.
wait. Gift. I mean, not Gift. Donnie. Would Gift
Yeah?
have like brought up Rusty's Dive Shack at some point with Shepard and Louv?
You've been here.
Wait,
Yeah,
we've been
you-
here?
Yeah, but you're not with Gift
Probably.
right now. You
Okay.
are the equivalent of walking into a veteran bar without the vet that you normally show up with.
Yeah, it's like going to the Forlorn Hope without Shepard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you stick out like a sore thumb. You're very clearly not meant to be here, and you normally get a pass when you're here as long as you're with the guy that's bringing you. In this case, you ain't with that guy.
Nope.
Sis has
Shit.
been here too. This is
Oh,
where Sis, this is where Sis
Yeah,
had her date.
Yeah.
This has been a session. Okay. Let's see, for social
Before it burned down is
skill-
when you had the date at it.
Yeah.
Would conversation work in this situation?
Yes, actually, a conversation would work
Okay.
great in this situation.
Awesome.
As you instead of doing a flat persuasion of please let me in, guys, you instead honestly and earnestly engage the people around you in like heartfelt conversations so they like you.
That would make sense because she would have been familiar with it because of Gift.
Don't forget your +1.
So with a 9, because you forget that you've got someone with you making things worse.
Oh, it's actually a +1. So it's the +2, then the -1.
Oh, that's right. So it's a total of 11. Still not enough to clear the DVI set, though. Very sadly, Louv, that nat one is hurting you tonight.
I got impulsive and didn't lose my luck.
That's how she blows. The various sea nomads are kind of get up, and the two biggest of them, a man and a woman, are blocking your way further into the bar. We think you should leave.
But I'm no threat to you. I simply just need to talk to the owner about something very important that happened to this bar.
Rusty's been through a lot lately, and he's like family to us. Don't
I
bug
understand,
him. Leave.
and we are here to help him.
So conversation roll has failed, but other rolls can still be made.
Persuasion?
I would allow a persuasion to try to convince them to let you through temporarily, but unlike with the conversation, it's going to be a don't show your face around here afterwards kind of success.
Seems like you guys
Good.
falling on hard times. I'm a tech, you know. I could help you out a little bit. Help fix up the place.
Yes, she could patch up the wall in the bar while I talk to the owner and see to him about his troubles.
She gestures towards her tech tools.
Alright, I'll give that a +1 on the persuasion.
I'm
But
gonna have
you're
luck.
if it succeeds, you're gonna wind up Jackie being sent here for a few downtime actions, probably like 2-3 weeks of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're saying you're gonna help fix an entire beloved bar amongst sea nomads.
Will they at least accept me?
Let me roll something?
Yes, I did. Persuasion.
No, let me roll something. Alright. Yeah, the sea nomads part and say, but make it quick. And Jackie, as you try to go by, they stop you and say, you better get to work right now.
Don't gotta
Jackie?
tell me twice.
Anytime you have downtime for the next probably month, I'm gonna say, you have to come here and work on shit. Not the full day, but a half a day work.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's gonna be really, really detrimental to you in the long run. Maybe you can find a way to pay that off faster based on what's happening here. Either way, Louv, you are given permission to approach solo to where Rusty is finished berating his waiter and waitress, and he turns to you as you approach.
Good evening, sir.
I'll recognize you. What family you with?
I am with no family, but I am a friend of Gifts.
He looks down at you. Gift? Hate him.
You hate him?
Too rich, owns his own proper kits, and too smart to work for me.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
His money's
either way.
good for while he's drinking, not when he's diving, though. Doesn't spend a fucking cent on my shit. He's got all his own that he could just buy.
I mean, doesn't that just prove that he's found success in this world?
And what does his success give to me?
Well, fair point. You know, I think after we have this conversation here, I'll put in a good word for you when I see him again.
A good word for me, as if I need his charity. The old man raises his cracked, wrinkled fingers and snaps directly in your face a few times. Get your head on, girlie. The fuck you want? I'm busy. Time is Eddie's.
I understand, sir. Look, I'm here to investigate the fire that occurred
You're
here.
a cop? And again, the entire bar goes quiet.
I am formerly a cop, but that doesn't mean that I can't use what I've learned to do my detective work here and help you all out.
Oh, help us all out. Yeah, we need a big cop to come help us all out. You dirty, you clean.
Don't look to me as a cop that's trying to solve this. Look to me as
How am I not supposed to look at you as a cop? You come up here, you tell me you're a friend of a guy I don't like, then you tell me that you're a cop. Formally.
Yes. And I am here to right my wrongs because I understand how very corrupt cops and the NYCPD can be as a whole. So, what if we...
Hold on. Are you a corrupt cop or not?
I am not.
Get the fuck out.
What?
You just told me.
I am not a corrupt cop.
Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out.
Why?
Because you ain't corrupt. Get the fuck out.
Out of character, I'm confused.
Dude, this guy is like super criminal, right?
He likes corrupt and bribing.
He would
probably.
bribe you. He's scummy as shit, monstrous. You're clean.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want clean, upstanding. He just said he doesn't like Gift, famed nomad beloved by nearly everybody, because Gift isn't desperate enough to work for him. He's a sour old coot with the heart of a pawnbroker and the merciless gaze of a seagull. The people here who dive for him are too poor to own their own dive kits and too desperate to not work for him.
Okay.
Do you remember? Did you see Phantom Menace?
Phantom Menace. I think so. I think I have.
The Star Wars with like Anakin as a kid, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know the flying like bug guy with the trunk nose?
Yes.
That's who you're dealing with here.
Cool.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about morals or anything. And you've just come up to him and unfortunately told him that you are all about morals.
Oh, that's just me as an ignorant player. Okay.
No. I don't think it's an ignorant player.
No.
I think Louv is what she says she is. A former cop that now works in the private sector and normally is like upper class, catching husbands cheating and shit like that. You wouldn't have to work with people like this. I don't think it's a failing on the part of the player. I don't even think it's a failing on the part of the character. I think it's good roleplay. And I would like you to go with it even though it's not the result you want. Because although he's trying to kick you out right now, I haven't told you that weapons are being drawn yet, meaning that this is still a social challenge.
Okay.
Roll me a human perception, though, real quick, and I'll be able to give you more information on him now that you've spoken to him for a bit.
Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Why?
Luke, you think this conversation's going pretty good. You have no idea why he wouldn't like a non-corrupt cop in his super corrupt bar. Monstrous, roll with it. You already got a lot of good information from the stadium, and you got information from the outside of the bar. So I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing that is critical that's going to be missed, okay?
Cool.
Either way, you think that maybe you just need to, be more morally upstanding to this guy with that 3 you rolled.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know why you would ever want to kick me out. I'm only here to do good by you and your people.
Good by me and my people? And what kind of good does that mean? You an uncorrupt cop? You work for the government? I don't need your kind around here, butting their nose into my business. I am a privately owned businessman. I am a sovereign citizen. I am able to do whatever it is that I need to do without any interference from the state. What is it that we said when we founded Night City? No courts, no mafia, no kings. I am a free entity, and lady, I know my rights, the old man yells at you.
Jackie from far away. Fucking amen! Hell yeah!
Jackie, you're not helping!
What? He's preaching right.
She really isn't helping. She's supposed to be working, and one of the nomads is upset about this. You get the feeling that at any moment, Warlock, 8 nomads could come out of a back room that was not previously established. Oh my god.
They're coming through the floors.
Sir, I understand your plight, and I very much understand the rights that you hold, but one of your people told me that you were going through hard times. And if they're all able to see that, surely that's worth looking into, right? You want to make your customers happy, yes? Happy barman is a happy bar?
So this is going to be a roll, and you're going to have a negative on it just because of the previous human perception, all right? I'm going to put... and unfortunately, I'm really stacking shit on you right now, Luminous. Not Luminous, shit, Monsters. I'm used to bullying him, not you.
It's okay, the dice bully me for you.
Yeah, it's a rare time that I have to bully you.
I'm laughing in the background because I'm going, oh, the GM brain is hitting hard. Unfortunately, Monstrous, I'm going to give a -2 for the previous conversation.
It's okay.
And unfortunately for you, guess who's still here? Gator chimes in.
Fucking Gator!
Fucking Gator. Gator chimes in and says, that's right, and you wouldn't want anything bad to happen to this nice establishment. His accent changing from that fake cowboy accent he's been putting on to now a fake mafioso accent.
Oh, jeez.
Giving you a total of whatever social check you're gonna roll me, persuasion, very likely, a -3.
Okay.
But there's still a savior. Remember, conversation and persuasion are 2 different things. In conversation, you can use well being escorted out to try to extract information from a natural conversation. Right now, you're trying to convince this guy to work for you, which is why I'm saying it's persuasion over conversation. Alright, so a total of -1. Because I see the luck you're putting into this.
Yeah, I know. You know what?
Alright, Monstrous. I swear I'm not trying to single you out.
You know what? Fuck it. Oh, actually, no, it's too late. Never mind. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it.
No. If you want, I'll allow it. You haven't rolled yet. Are you planning on adding more luck into it?
Yes.
I'll allow it. We're near the end of the session anyways, and I don't think any players or the viewers are going to get mad at me for allowing you to add more luck on.
Okay.
I'm horrifyingly mad.
So is that going to be a +4 total?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You smell a nat 1 soon? Please, she's had enough nat 1s for the night. Oh, great Master of Fantasy Grounds. Please, not another nat 1. So actually, I have another +2 on it for 16. Actually, hold on, let me map it out. It should have a total
13.
of +1 for a 15. The +4 of
Good.
luck wasn't included in Warlock, which is why there should have been another +2 on it.
I get it.
So in total, a 15. With a 15, Rusty looks you up and down and says, "You got one more sentence. What do you want? And you better be buying something to drink or be buying some stuff to salvage."
I'm sure we'll be doing both of those things by the end of this. So, we understand that there was a concert here held by the Digital Divas,
Uh-huh.
and there was a great fire that happened. Were you witness to it?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Right. And,
Saw who did it, too.
you saw who did it?
Saw who did it.
Can you describe to me this person?
Of course I can, but my memory is a little bit sketchy. But a non-corrupt cop like you wouldn't know how to handle a situation like that. And he holds his hand out.
I see. Oh, Jesus Christ, I... Shit. How much... Were you guys able to hear me?
No.
Oh. I was lamenting because I realized that I only have 26 eddies.
You give him $26!
I want to fucking cry, dude.
I'm sorry, Monstrous. I'm real sorry, Monstrous.
It's okay.
You do have something a bartender would want.
Smash?
No.
The thing to make the smash.
You've got a Drink Master 3000.
Oh, she certainly does.
Something
That's
that's a pretty rare find in Night City.
She's addicted.
Mm-hmm. You'd even have to roll a bribery to see if he wanted it, remember? It's clear he wants something, but he wasn't clear on what it was.
Well, sir, unfortunately, I don't have enough eddies to spend, but I do have a Drinkmaster 3000 that I am willing to part with you if you are able to give me an accurate description of this individual that you believe caused this.
Now,
And
Monstrous,
he pulls it out.
before you give away the Drink Master, and before you even offer it, I will remind you, how much does this job pay?
How much does it pay? Sus?
Cess, how much does it pay per person again?
Let me.
I will remind you all, it was
Yes.
pathetically low.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Million.
Oh, and how much is
That's
the
a
drink? How much is the Drinkmaster 3000?
A lot.
It's worth
Oh.
1,000 eddies, and only fixers can buy them unless they're at a night market. This
God.
bartender has a 0% chance of ever actually getting one. Meaning that what you're offering him, I won't even say there's a bribery involved.
Offer a fixer service.
Honestly, even a fixer service might not do it. You have to roll a bribery to see exactly what it wants. That is a guaranteed get. However, the pay for this job is far less than that Drink Master is worth, Louv. So it's kind
Just
of
coming
up
to that
you.
realization, yeah, she puts away the Drinkmaster. Actually, never mind.
If I can point out one more thing, this technically isn't the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catching this guy, catching the firebug, was something that they wanted you to do, and they would pay you a little bit extra, but the main job is just making sure that Sizzle Jams doesn't stop their concert. So, Louv, what are you up to? Hello? Have I cut out? I have.
No, we lost the river.
River.
Sorry,
Oh
guys,
no!
That's been happening with Discord a little bit lately. I don't know what updates they've done, but it's been very
Yeah.
frustrating.
Monsters and I have been having had issues yesterday.
Yeah.
So what was the last thing you heard me say, Monstrous?
You were asking me what I'm doing.
Oh, so you're able to hear me the whole time, I just couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah.
So, what you doing?
I'm trying to think.
You can roll a bribery to see what he would want as the bare minimum.
Yeah, that's always a good option.
Yeah. She's gonna do that.
Nothing that's worth it. Anything that you'd have to bribe him with would be more than you're being paid for this job. You'd be bribing him with at least a minimum of 500 eddies or the Drink Master, both of which you're not being paid that much for the job. Alternatively, he might be willing, if you were to dive into the San Moro Bay and the Night City Harbor and get some interesting scrap for him. But that's kind of like a secondary side job that's going to take forever that you won't even be getting paid for. It depends on how much faith in yourself. This guy clearly, if he's telling the truth, says that he saw who started the fires. That is an instant huge hint or solution to this mystery. However, he's charging more than the value that you're going to get out of solving this mystery, unless you only want it for personal reasons or personal gain. You can come across this answer without him. It's just going to take thinking, work, and more from you guys as players, rather than just getting it for free from him.
At some point, I was gonna actually ask you if I can do a deduction roll with what we already have so far.
You could,
Unless
but
that's too
I
little.
would recommend the deduction roll after all the areas have been looked through. Either way,
Okay.
Rusty's a prick and isn't going to give you any information that's going to be worth the cost of just sheer what the digital divas are paying you. So it's up to you if you want to invest that just to solve the mystery, or if you don't consider it worth it.
There is one question that I would like to have Lube ask, though, actually.
Ooh, maybe you can get it. Ask it, go ahead.
Well, there is one question I'd like to ask before I leave. Did you, before the concert happened, did you notice anything odd about the speakers?
Roll me a conversation to see if you can subtly extract that from him without needing to pay.
Okay.
A -1 because, of course, behind you, Gator goes, yeah, the speakers.
Oh, what?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Never ever
Sorry, Lou.
do her damn job.
Sorry, Louv, he snaps a few times and some swarthy sea nomads are taking you out of the bar now.
Dude.
And then as you're leaving, 8 people jump Full Metal Jackie. Just kidding.
So,
This is worse than that brain dance.
Yeah, that was a big nat 1 there. A 1 and then an 8, causing a -8 to her roll. Well, you guys all reconvene outside the dive shack, which, by the way, Jackie, even though that failed negotiations, you're still on the hook for helping them out. I'm going to go to the bathroom while you guys all discuss, because Shepard did find some useful things, maybe.
Maybe.
I hope so at this point, because, good God, I feel awful now.
Go ahead and roleplay, I'll be right back, and you don't need to feel awful, it happens.
Yep.
Oh,
How'd it go,
I
you
have,
two?
I have a question when you get back. Don't worry. We won't rush. Don't rush.
How'd it go, you two?
It could have been better. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Was it Jackie?
I have to go work there now for like. She looks at the destroyed bar. God, this is gonna take like a month.
They weren't exactly very willing to tell us what we need to know. Did you find anything useful, Shepard?
Not really. I had a big big pile of junk. There might be something interesting there, but I don't know.
She looks at the junk. Is this all just wiring or scrap?
Junk to me. You guys can check it out if you want.
Jackie's gonna go ahead and look at the junk. And then go ahead and make the rolls. Oh yeah, one of you keep Gator over here entertained.
I don't know.
They
Oh,
failed
we
to
can
do
do that.
so. Gator wants to be involved.
Oh yes, Gator.
They failed to do so. Gator demands being involved. Sorry, but it was the cost of dealing with him earlier. He will always be here. I tell you, you guys, this is the combat zone. You could just shoot him.
What if he does turn out useful though?
Exactly. Who knows?
What if he's the bad guy?
All right. Yeah. What if he's the guy? Regardless. So here are the 3 rolls for the piles of shit that Shepard found, Jackie. The first roll is either one of these 3, so you can pick. First aid, paramedic, cyber tech. Surgery, meaning that you can't do that one, you're not a med tech. The second thing is only a cyber tech. The third thing is a basic or electronic security. There's a body here. It's burned mostly to a crisp. The fire having burned so hot, it burned away most of the ashes, most of the bone, and the parts of a human body that wouldn't burn away. But there's clearly the charred remains of a few bits of bone that you find. Someone
Jackie
died
points.
in this fire.
Jackie points to the burned up corpse. People are dead.
It's pieces. It's like you found a single unburned, like a single charred finger bone that when you picked up turned to ash. The fire burned insanely hot.
I found an unlucky gunk over here.
There's no way. There was nothing interesting in there.
No, look at that. Closer look right there, and yeah, remains.
No,
Human remains.
I wouldn't find the body interesting.
It's not those kind of remains, Shepard. What are the remains of? Jackie.
Burnt up remains, like someone died in that fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, not just your average remains. You know, like
Burnt
not
remains.
bullet
Your
holes.
average remains.
Not your bullet hole ones.
All right, hit me with the cyber tech. You find the charred and destroyed pieces of what was once an internal agent.
Internal agent. Probably don't want to plug into that. She puts it into her carry-all.
This internal agent is destroyed beyond repair. It cannot be repaired.
Nothing can really be looked into on it, huh?
Nope, just
It's like that bad.
yep, just found an internal agent that it was very clearly charred and burned up.
Oh, okay, she's just gonna leave it there then.
Okay, and basic tech / electronic security. Once
14.
again,
I forgot the minus.
No, the -1's there. Once again, you find pieces of speakers around the epicenter for the fire.
I think there's a very, very strong connection between speakers and internal agents.
That's so.
Yeah. Hey, was Cess near any speakers when her eternal agent started going all funky wonky?
You were all in the... Well, roll me a concentration, actually.
You want me to roll it, or?
Whoever wants to remember, it would have to be Louvre or Shepard.
Let's see, how was her concentration? Oh, it's actually... Okay, yeah. I'll have Louvre roll a concentration. Or maybe it's not a bad idea, because... I'm scared to roll now.
Now you have to roll it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, good. Thank fuck.
Just imagine.
Yes, actually. Louvre was around... Louvre, Sis, Shepard, all of you were around multiple speakers. First off, the Forlorn Hope. I described there being a live band there that night. They had their speakers out. Secondly, in the taxi cab, the radio was playing.
Yes.
All of you have been around a lot of speakers, especially around the time that Sis's crap malfunctioned.
It's the goddamn speakers.
Are they like renting out the same speakers, or?
Possibly. Damn it. Those speakers must have been bugged.
Like they had bugs inside?
Yeah, like something to trigger what happened to Cess. But then again, if it was the case, why did it only target Cess and not us?
What was that thing right there?
Huh?
What was that thing right there, Jackie?
Eternal agent?
Yeah.
Do you lot have eternal agents, or?
I don't.
I don't need. So it only targets people with internal agents.
Precisely.
We don't know that, but probably.
Well, think about it. This guy burnt up eternal agent speaker right there as well.
Okay, but what if he thought it was the agent and he was...
Not to mention, remember back over at the university, the source was near the sound set where the speakers are. What if somebody had an internal agent there? And remember, they didn't leave the fire. What if they didn't leave the fire at all because that's where they died? What happened to Sis happened to them, and someone already had collected the body.
They just simply dropped dead and someone retrieved them, and that's why the tracks stopped the way that they did? Would you say that's accurate, Shepard?
No, Shepard, you would not.
Mm-mm.
Nobody walked towards that area after.
Yeah.
The tracks, all
Okay,
the
my
tracks in that area vanished. No one could have collected a body unless they somehow did it without ever touching the ground.
So it was Spider-Man.
So, what? Is there a way that maybe it would have made them gone cyber psycho?
Maybe, I don't know. But Jackie, I mean, how did this person die?
Burned.
And how hot does it have to get?
Very, extremely.
Someone could roll me a demolitions.
Do I have demolition? Oh, shit for demolition. That's gonna be that's a Jackie roll right there.
Well, what do you know? Hold up, I'm adding luck.
Yep, you should, because we're going to be ending after this roll, basically. Luminous, I know there was a thing that you wanted me to do. I'm just going to save that for a later game.
That's perfectly fine.
So give me a write-up of what you want to be said for that. How hot does it have to be? Yeah, thanks, Zach. So
17.
there's only... Yeah, with a 17, there's only one fuel that burns hot enough for this. That is Chew 2. Chew 2 is non-explosive. I've said that multiple times. But it is really, really good at burning, and it burns super hot at a jet fuel melt steel beams level. So a lot of Chew 2 was used to kill this person. They would have had to have been doused or been around a shit ton of Chew 2, and then it would have been set on fire. That's right, really, really flammable. And it would have been a flash fire that evaporated most of the body, including cyberware. So it would have been really hard to find.
Let's see, let me take another look at that body. Oh yeah, that's Chew 2 kind of hot right there. I mean,
This would have been an impossibly painful death. The kind of death where when you start burning that hot, no matter how strong your will was, you break and you scream and beg and cry for help. Incredibly painful.
I mean, poor gonk.
Wouldn't people have heard the screams though?
Well, you would think, yeah. I mean, that's an incredibly painful death.
One hell of a way to try to hide evidence.
Well, this is a sea nomad bar. I'm sure they had like Chew 2 around. But then again, what about over back at the university district? Maybe we should take another look over there. See if the fire was Chew 2 related as well. Cross-reference.
Not a bad idea at all.
Warlock, you don't know this. The players are on a time limit. The concert is Friday night. Tonight is Wednesday night. We're approaching midnight now.
In game, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that we have time to do that. We have one more place to look. If that place has evidence of Chew 2, then it's probably safe to say that the other place did too.
Indeed.
Alright, in that case we know where we're going next.
Too bad.
Let's get to it.
All right.
Eh?
What? No, we're not going to bed, Shepard. We need to get this.
It's midnight. It's late.
Yeah, are you guys going to travel through the combat zone at midnight?
No.
Okay, so you're headed back home then to bed, right?
Okay, then you know what? Yeah, let's all just reconvene. Do you have a place to go to, Jackie?
Oh yeah, it's in Haywood.
Haywood. Where is Haywood in relation to?
Going to assume you all get back to your homes for the night.
Yeah.
When you return, Leuven Shepard, Toxbite is not there.
Yay!
What? Why are you celebrating that?
Sis, he looked at you and he said he's got to grab something from his medical container. That was a few hours ago. He has not returned. You will have to check out whatever's going on with that next session, because now we are finished for the evening, and next time we play, it will be the morning of Thursday, the 4th of May. For healing, Sis, you do not heal today.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Toxbite, I'm not going to bother checking your healing or if you should or not, because
Don't worry about it.
yeah, you won't be here next session anyways. All right. And with that, no, guys, you're welcome for the stream. Thank y'all for coming. I greatly appreciate all the time that you spend with me. I like that you guys enjoy coming to my TTRPG streams. I'm going to be trying to stream some more additional content as well coming up over the next few weeks, so please tune in anytime you see me live. From now on, I'm probably going to try to stream during the day. like around noonish my time, MST, and we'll see, because I had a lot of fun with my last few early morning ones. Axo, if you want to play with us, you can absolutely join to play D&D. What we're playing right now is called Cyberpunk Red, and if you're familiar with the video game Cyberpunk 2077, it's set in that universe. In fact, it was that universe before it was a video game. Yes, I'm gonna drink some water. Thank you, Delio. Thank you, everybody. Chris, go through my merch and Advanced GG commands. Guys, it means a lot to me if you check out Advanced GG or my merch on Uwu Market right now. Greatly appreciated. It helps support the channel as well as lets us do cooler things in the future. Okay, that was a long spiel. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
We're gonna raid someone, so stick around. We're gonna raid someone, so stick around, chat.